One time for the city. Yeah, same aura as before. The smoke got blowing orange laws, meaning you pursue at your own cause. Last of a breed to do it how we was taught. Gogs in the rafters covering you and yours. Gather round the world's most famous battlegrounds. Infamous enough where the havoc will do you proud. If you're not cut from it, it get harder to breathe it. In a concrete jungle with the garden is eating. Yeah, with one poster can hang you with a great speed. Where you can run up on whoever has an 8 seed or freeze up South Beach from.
All right, we good. Happy Martin Luther King Day, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to jump right into this game between the New York Knicks and the Atlanta Hawks. My apologies for the late start. We're making sure the internet was good. We on a good stretch right now with the internet. No internet issues for months, and we're trying to make sure it stayed that way. Had to reset some things, make sure things were good. But it looks like I think I made it just in time for tip. Knicks, Atlanta Hawks. Right on cue. Karl-Anthony Towns is playing. Josh Hart is playing. Everything looking good. The Hawks win the tip. CK2K, KnicksFanTV, play-by-play in full effect here. Let me make sure I get the box score together for y'all. But what's up, y'all? Starting off with an immediate bucket by Jalen Johnson, drawing the and one. He's going to get a free throw. And we're going to get the box score and scoreboard on the screen for you. Give me just a second. My fault, y'all. Everything looked good, but then I was having some worries. I saw a few things going on with the speeds when I checked, and I said, you know what? Let me just reset real quick, and it ended up taking a little bit longer than I expected. So my apologies, chat. Jalen Johnson making the free throws. Let's get the score where it's supposed to be, and let's get into it. I'm going to catch up with chat here in a second. Shout out my members and my mods and everybody else right after. But we got the New York Knicks trying to catch back up after taking the 3-0 deficit thus far. Turnover by Josh Hart off of a jump pass. Johnson with the pass. I'm not going to try and learn this dude's name. He has been playing really well for the Hawks there. But Trae Young with the 3-ball going down. 6-0 to start things off. Yeah, Vic Krejci. I think that's how you say his name. I said I'm not going to try and learn it, but there I am. Attempting and butchering. Good lead pass from Karl-Anthony Towns. Finish by Jalen Brunson. Now for my play-by-play, my underdog fantasy picks, I went with Mikal Bridges, Jalen Brunson, and Jalen Johnson and Okongwu on the other side of things. All four of them I feel like are going to have a great game here today, mainly for the Hawks. I thought we were going to have issues rebounding, turnover by the Atlanta Hawks. We gonna do the housekeeping for the next dead ball we get. Shout out to the chat. I will show love as soon as I get an opportunity, but I got to jump right into the play-by-play. Mikal Bridges wasting no time. Can't get the bank to fall. In and out. Rebounded by OG. He saved it to Mikal. Mikal back to OG. OG with the pass out. It is a sloppy start on this early start. The Knicks just do not know how to handle the ball, and the Atlanta Hawks find themselves another opportunity. Trae Young with the drive, Trae Young with the lay, Trae Young with the miss, rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. Josh Hart on the fast break, going right after Dyson Daniels. Does not get a foul. The referees letting them play. Trae Young right back to Johnson. Johnson into Cat. No good. It's a late foul. And I think it's going to go to Towns. Karl-Anthony fouls. Starting things off. That's going to be his first foul. I don't know how I feel about that call. That is a real, especially with how late it was. There's nothing there anyways. Knicks might have to waste a challenge on that one. I don't know if they will, but the Knicks might have to waste a challenge on that one. Hopefully that's my opportunity to get the chat now. Hopefully I can pop the chat out so I can say what's up. Now we got the chat as Jalen Johnson back to the free throw line. Clyde giving Karl-Anthony Towns a hard time. But shout out to everybody in chat, man. Appreciate my mods and members in between. My fault, y'all, on the late start. Had to get a few things figured out. We're good now. My 2 cents in the building. What up? I see you. Yeah, we got B-Boo's here from the Twitch fame. B-Boo here. We got the French squad in the building. Hopefully this earlier start is better for you guys. Shout out to Big Frank. I see you. Eddie Suarez. I'm watching. Trevor Fruit. I see you. Trevor Froome, excuse me, I see you. Karl Anthony Towns getting the strong layup for the make there after getting the early foul. 2 points there for Karl Anthony Towns. But Okongwu, he has been on a tear right now. Onyeka Okongwu looking like the guy that they thought they drafted in the last few games. Doing a great job on the points and rebounding side. But he's also, I think in the last, 4 or 5 games, averaging around 4.5 assists. Brunson drawing the foul, looking like a little bit of a we got you back kind of foul by the referees after that terrible call on Karl Anthony Towns a few possessions ago. But yeah, man, so Onyeka Okongwu having a good stretch. That's why when I saw 19.5 on points and rebounds, or points, rebounds, assists, I easily took that because of our rebounding woes, especially with Cat being possible before we got the news he was going to play. What up, Jermaine Royce? I hope you're good. Negative Noah's in the building. Noah, I see you. What up, man? Let me catch up with everybody. I'm watching Russell Whiskey, Eddie Suarez, Curtis West in the building. Brightest future. I see you. John Talento holding it down as per usual. Sabura. So sorry if I'm butchering your name. Joseph H. I see you. Rashidi Akins. Hope you're good. Absolute 72. JJ from State Farm. Brunson there. I think he just split the free throws. No, or did he make both of them? It looked like he split them, no? Yeah, no, he missed both of them. Jalen Brunson went over 2 from the free throw line while I'm showing the chat love. That's not the star we want. Little bit of a travel from Onyeka. Bailing us out after Brunson cannot handle the free throws. Golly. Always home court disadvantage. Refs, you love to see it. Home court disadvantage indeed. MW, welcome to the play-by-play chat. That's how it goes, man. Doom and gloom until there's happiness. Mikal Bridges pulling from the mid-range, no good. Shot looks good. Shot just not falling. John Talento was good. Trae Young looking for the screen there. Ball's moving around. Jalen Johnson with it. He likes the matchup. He throws up an alley-oop. Onyeka somehow corrals it. He shoots over Cat. And like I said, Okongwu is finding his groove as of late. So Karl Anthony Towns needs to be up front center. And what's crazy is we got Cat and Hart both in the lineup, but the Knicks looking just as raggedy to start things off. We need the Knicks to get it going. In a weird spot right now we are. Karl Anthony Towns with the pull-up in the mid-range. Like to see that. Love seeing Karl Anthony Towns hitting from anywhere on the court, not just a 3-ball. Bounce pass to Okongwu. Okongwu out to Vic. Vic over to Daniels. Dyson Daniels are having a great start defensively. We saw what he did to Brunson last time we saw them. And we're going to let Trae Young get threes this game. Back-to-back Trae Young threes. 6 points early, and we're down by 9 immediately. Not the way we wanted to start this thing. Lead pass to Mikal Bridges. Bridges missing his first 2. Good find for Towns. Towns with the floater off the Mikal Bridges assist. Towns looking around, looking for the foul, but cannot get it. But how will the Atlanta Hawks respond? I mean, the Hawks have been in the driver's seat this entire game thus far. Trae Young switched with Brunson on him. Gets it to Johnson. Johnson to Vic. Vic's going to fire the 3, and he's going to let it fall. Here we go. Not Vic. Vic hitting the big 3, and it seems like everybody in the Garden immediately comes in on a heater. Waste no time as the Knicks trail by 10 early on with 6:41. Good pass there. OG cannot corral it and travels. OG Anunoby had a hard time bumbling the ball, takes a few steps, and it's a travel. Knicks are looking like it's a bit quick to call the travel. He didn't even have possession yet. I want to see the play one more time before I make an assumption. But now we have a dead ball. I can finally officially say what's up, chat. Hope you guys are good. Happy Martin Luther King Day. Hope you guys take some time to reflect on why today is the holiday that it is. You know, as a parent, I'm teaching my children who still having to understand, you know, the realities of the world. So yeah, we did a little bit of that today, but hope you guys, you know, take a little bit. What up, Noah? I see you. I know you're not feeling the Knicks so far. I know you're already probably going crazy. I have not caught up on the Noah negative takes, but I'm sure it is just as I'd expect. And MW saying Trae Young is overrated, bro. You know that. Yeah, Trae Young is definitely overrated, but he is definitely having a when Trae Young trusts his teammates, that's when Trae Young's at his best. When Trae Young is out here trying to be Steph Curry, that's the worst version of Trae Young. But when Trae Young is the pass first, open opportunity version of himself, he's a problem. But overrated, I do agree he is. It's like we're watching the same ish. Father Peace, what up? He says, it's like we're watching the same ish. Did Tibbs make an adjustment? Jeez. Nah. No. It is the same thing. CCK, I'm trying to keep my mouth shut, but they're making it difficult. That's how I feel, Ray. I'm with you on that. I'm with you, man. I'm trying to, I'm trying to be the like mind. I'm trying to be the peacemaker. But yeah, I can't disagree with my people, with the fans, with us Knicks fans, man. It blows my mind how we go into these games each and every night the same energy, same effort, no difference made. We don't go into it any angrier than the last game, like we didn't just have a tough game. I completely agree with that statement, and I don't understand what that is. Are we too cool for school? Or are we just like, we'll figure it out when we get to it? Like, what's good? What's good? We've all played on, well, most of us have played on teams before. And I don't know, especially for a team that's supposed to be a championship team, a team that's supposed to be a playoff contending team, a team that's third in the East. Like, you can't keep coming into these games with this low energy and just expecting the other team to just not play well. We gotta punch them in the mouth from the jump. And we got our guys here. We're healthy. Hart's playing. Cat's playing. I don't want to hear it. We healthy. Got to punch him in the mouth from the beginning, man. Now, obviously, there's still so much basketball game left. I'm not saying this is a loss, but we can't keep starting these games this slow. That's just a fact. Hate it or love it, positive or optimistic or pessimistic and negative, it's just a fact. You can't keep starting these games the way that the Knicks start these games, especially at home. It's like a slap in the face to the Knicks fans. Got to come out here aggressive, man. So let's hope that they turn this thing around. Why are you surprised? Did I say anything about being surprised? Nothing about me said I'm surprised. I said I'm upset about it. I said that we need to figure it out. No surprise. What I'm surprised at is that we not doing anything to change or to combat these slow starts. That's what I'm surprised about. That should not be expected. Jay Boog in the building. What up, Jay Boog? I need to start halftime performing your show with music. Salute. What up? What up, Jay Boogie? What up, man? We got our halftime podcast. That's what we do, man. We just be vibing at halftime, man. Try to decompress from whatever is happening in the first half. That's what we do at halftime. We need them. We need our halftime podcast with CK. Nobody holding these guys accountable. Just my guess. They do make more than the head coach. That's a take. 2 fouls from Dyson Daniels. That's great for us. And it looks like Bridges is going to get called with an offensive foul. Of all people, Mikal Bridges. Ooh, the referees are going to... They gave OG Anunoby the ball back after that travel. But I'm looking at that play, and I don't know, man. I don't know. We got lucky there, but then the referees immediately take it away, calling that quick offensive foul. Mikal Bridges, of all people, too. Mikal Bridges getting overly aggressive, but it is what it is. Referees making their choice tonight, but Mikal Bridges locking up Trae Young, forcing the turnover, and immediately saying F that. And the Knicks crowd giving Mikal Bridges his flowers. Phenomenal defensive possession there. A lot of people been having issues with Mikal Bridges' defense, saying that it's this, it's that. But he always been like this, especially on the one-on-one defense. Proud of him there, forced him to turn it over and getting the shot clock violation and immediately sitting on the bench. Great possession there. I still do not like the offensive call right before that, but we move. Jalen Brunson finding OG Anunoby in the corner. OG feeding Karl Anthony Towns. Towns looking around, picked up by Hunter. Rough pass, moves it back. Hart with the easy take and another assist for Mikal Bridges. Here we go. 18-10. Got to get the energy piped up. Vit on the move. Another good defensive stop there from Bridges. And that's going to go over the back. And Knicks get the ball back. Here we go. Deuce gets in and we're getting immediate Deuce chance. Okay. Deuce in the building. Let's get it. Tom Thibodeau, you guys wanted some adjustments. Tom Thibodeau making the quick ones. Inserting the bench. Now, what I wouldn't have done is take out Karl Anthony Towns, but we move. It is what it is. Sure. He took out Towns and Mikal Bridges. Interesting choices. Great move from Josh Hart there. Interesting choices. We have Karl Anthony Towns, our only scorer in this first quarter, and Mikal Bridges, who had 2 great stops back to back. And somehow those are the 2 that get subbed out immediately. Hopefully Tibbs knows what he's doing with that one, but I don't agree with that. Good stop there from OG. They get it right back, and they immediately get the dunk from Clint Capella. Interesting decision by Tom Thibodeau. I was even going to give him benefit of the doubt by saying foul trouble, but nah, Cat got 1, Mikal got 1. They would be just fine foul-wise. So I take back what I said about quick adjustments. That's a terrible substitution, personally. Luckily, Jalen Johnson misses that. Interesting choice. Jalen Johnson misses the layup. Here come the Knicks on the other side. Brunson trying to spin off him. Gets the floater up. No good. Rebounded by Precious. Precious goes right back up. He gets blocked. He's complaining instead of fighting for it. And here go the Hawks. Here goes the fire from Garrison Matthews. No good. And Precious gets the rebound. Damn template coaching. I hate it so much. That is literally the opposite of reading this game, is taking out Karl Anthony Towns and Mikal Bridges. I'm so sick, bro. That is the complete opposite. You took out the hottest defender who did a great job getting 2 turnovers back to back, and you took out our only scorer in Karl Anthony Towns that quick into the game. Interesting. That is definitely, I wrote down my rotations last night, and here we go. That's what that is. That's what it is. He said, can the homies hit a 3 to make it 2015? My God. Bogdanovich, he's had an off year, but he can still hit those if you leave them open. Knicks trailing by 8 with 4 minutes left. Plenty of time. Knicks need to get back in this one. Hopefully they can tie it by the end of the first quarter. But we'll see. Brunson, and they're going to call this foul. Referee's calling this one close. We did hear the report, or we did hear straight from the commissioner's mouth, Adam Silver, that they're going to start cutting down on some of the what's it called? The foul baiting. And they're going to start calling it a lot closer or letting the plays go. And I don't know if that has to do with how this game has started with the officiating, but to me, I feel like the officiating been very close as Brunson gets a 3 ball to fall. Jalen Brunson, a much needed 3 there. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that has a lot to do with how this game's officiating has started, but I don't like it either way. And there again, another ticky-tack there from Precious Achiuwa and 1 for Clint Capella. He's going to go to the line for 1. OG Anunoby, by the way, checked out for Landry Shamet. So Tom Thibodeau going to his bench earlier than he typically would. We just have Josh Hart and Brunson from our starters on right now. And, it's working as Capella gets the free throw to fall. The key is, CK, how do you warm up and acclimate your bench? They got to feel spontaneous and active. Yeah, I shout out to Chuck D, PEs in the building. I agree with that, but I don't know. It's just a weird choice. Like, take out OG then. Why'd you take out OG or Mikal over OG? Like, I had no problem with the early substitution as Brunson gets back-to-back 3s. It's just who he took out made no sense to me. Get the bench in there, fine. But then take out OG. Why are you taking out Mikal? Foul there from Jalen Brunson on the 3 ball. Garrison Matthews going to get 3 fouls. Yeah, referees calling this game very odd thus far. A lot of fouls early on. 6 fouls for the Knicks early on to the Hawks 3. Interesting officiating thus far. 2 of them for Brunson. It's been a weirdly officiated start here in this one. Ball don't lie as Garrison Matthews misses the first. But I completely agree with what you're saying, though, Chuck, as far as getting the bench in early. You're right. It's just the who is where I was confused on. This is when Huck should play. Huck should be in the rotation. Now, the thing is, I ask you, whose minutes are you taking away for Huck? Are you taking away Shamet? You taking away Payne? Whose minutes are you taking away so Huck can get in? You taking away Precious? That's the question I got. Now, when we have games where Karl-Anthony Towns is out, that's when I agree that we should get Huck in the rotation. But right now, I don't know whose minutes are you swapping for Huck Porty right now? That's the question. You don't have Twitch. It's my fault. Yeah, you're right. Twitch. Look, I got you. Let me get Twitch on. I got you, B-Boo. We gonna get Twitch live. I got you. Our sole viewer, B-Boo, in the chat on Twitch. I got you, dog. I got you. My fault. You're right. Terrible hosting by me. I pop out the Twitch chat. I got you, B-Boo. Shout out to B-Boo over on Twitch. I got you now. I see you now. Yeah, shout out to everybody across the interwebs, wherever you're viewing from, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTubes. We appreciate you. So we're CK2K running things here on the play-by-play on KnicksFanTV. Sorry for the late start, but the New York Knicks having a late start of their own with the way that they're starting this game off very slowly. We're slowly chipping away, 7-point deficit, but slow start for the Knicks. Salute. Happy Martin Luther King Day. Back at you, Uncle Ralph McD. Back at you. Shaman sees 159 pounds out there. Facts. But look, I appreciate his defensive effort. But yeah, man, he gets thrown around a little bit for real. I think we sat Mikal because Trey sat down, and that's going to be the assignment. Got it. That's a good argument. I didn't even notice that Trey went out. Also concerned about what we were doing. I didn't even see Trey go out. So that's a great assessment there, G. Very good assessment. These refs suck. Yeah, Jeff. What up, Jeff? Yeah, I don't want to say they suck, but I do not like the way they're calling things to start off the game. So maybe I do think they suck. Need this win. Get a quick power nap and watch my boys Notre Dame win. That'd be a good day, Curtis West. That'd be a good day. Stop the Huck Porty talk. That's why I'm JJ. That's literally what I'm saying. I love Huck Porty. I'm Huck Porty. I think he should be in rotation. But my question then is, right now, whose minutes does he take? And no one has answered yet. The conversation about Huck Porty should be when or if Karl-Anthony Towns is out or Hart's out. That's when Huck Porty needs to get minutes. He needs to be that next guy, that 10th. That's where he needs to be. Sims got to go. It should be Huck Porty next up. But right now, whose minutes who's you taking away? Maybe you can make an argument for Shamet, but then what are we doing offensively? Tom Thibodeau, though, rocking 4 bench players and Cat. He finally might be reading Twitter, might be checking out the YouTube videos. Good rebound by Shamet. Karl-Anthony Towns pulling from 3. That one no good. Knicks trying to get another one. No, they don't. And there goes that theory, by the way, debunked. Trae Young is in the game, but no Mikal Bridges. So that theory debunked. That theory immediately debunked. Bibu said, what do you think? I got Hart on 27.5 PRA points. Oh, that's great. Oh, wait, what? You got 27.5 on PRA or you got him 27.5 for points? If you got him on PRA, that's a great choice. I think Josh Hart can get that today. But our matchups against the Hawks, look, man, I'm sorry. Hate this take or love it. I don't like how we match up against the Hawks. The Hawks. I feel like they outmatch us with their lineup. I definitely feel like we have more talent, but as far as matchup wise, they win that conversation, in my humble opinion. Everyone says Sims CK. Well, yeah, no. If we're talking about taking Sims minutes, I completely agree. But Chuck, people are telling me that Huck Porter need to be in the game right now. My question is, whose minutes does he take right now? If he's supposed to play right now, I just don't think that makes sense right now. The only argument I give you is Landry Shamet, but even then, I'm not Not sold about that either because we need some sort of offense off the bench. PRA, yeah, you should be good then, B-Boo. You should be good. Hawks are a terrible matchup for us. Facts. We better hope we don't get Hawks first round or we're cooked. We better hope we're ready for the playoffs before we talk about first round anything. I don't even know if we're ready for playoffs. I don't care what our record is right now. Campaign firing from 3. Need that one. Campaign continues his campaign. He has been balling the last few weeks, playing close to no minutes and scoring a bunch of points. Capella fighting for the board. A lot of Knicks surrounding him and somehow draws. Oh, he's going to get the travel. Knicks get bailed out there. Capella out muscling 4 different Knickerbockers. Gets the bucket, but he gets called for the travel first. Love that there. Campaign with the floater. Oh, that's needed that floater. And yeah, these referees are calling this one crazy. Oh my goodness. Referees letting nothing slide. They are mad aggressive with the calls here thus far. Bibu said I still got nightmares from 2021. You talking about against the Hawks? But man. Huck comes in for Towns is the move. Then what happens to Precious, Chuck? Where's Precious then? Because you know Tom Thibodeau, he's shown time and time again he's not going to play 2 bigs. So then if you're putting Huck in for Cat, then where is Precious? CK, but we shouldn't need the refs to beat the Hawks. Oh, I'm not saying that at all. But at the same time, officiating got to at least be balanced. As Deuce McBride, big corner 3, cut this lead down to a 3-point deficit. Atlanta Hawks up by 3, 27-24. Can the Knicks continue to lock it down defensively to get back into this one before the second quarter? Good defense from Shamet, rebounded by Cat. Knicks pushing the pace. Campaign looking around trying to find somebody. He finds a trailing Shamet. Beautiful decision made and great dunk by Landry Shamet. Great choice from Campaign there finding the trailing Shamet. Read that floor beautifully, Campaign did. 26-27, defense chance loud in the Garden right now. Hawks are reeling, turned over by Trae Young. Should be Knicks ball. They're saying it's Hawks ball. I thought Trae Young just bobbled the ball out of his hands. No, that's Knicks ball. And the Knicks are going to challenge. Yeah, Karl-Anthony Towns does tip the ball, but Trae Young's the last one to touch it. That's going to be Knicks ball. Good challenge for the New York Knicks. Let me see this one more time. He makes the move. Now wait for when Karl-Anthony Towns, he tips the ball. But watch Trae's hand. Yeah, see? His left hand, he hits out of it. You even see the reaction on Trae's face. Trae's face even sells the play like damn. That's Knicks ball. Great challenge by the New York Knicks. We need to play Achua this game. I think he can really make the difference against the Hawks. Yeah, we got to play Achua. You can't pressure Achua, hate him or love him. He needs minutes. Pressure Achua got to be in here. He is our best big off the bench. Joe Schmo saying Huck Chua. I like that. So then back to my question. Then which of the guards are you taking out? Shamet losing minutes? Campaign losing minutes? That's what I'm saying. You know Tom Thibodeau not running 10-man rotation. Realistically, it's going to be one big or the other. He's not going to do both of them at the same time. I'm just keeping it. I'm just keeping the conversation realistic. Now, what we would want to do, I completely agree. Yeah, give me Huck Porty and Precious at the same time, or get Huck Porty. Like, I completely agree with y'all there. But we know Tom Thibodeau. To even get a 9-man rotation today, I like it. He already got 9 players into the game, and we almost finished in the first quarter. So that's my question is then if Huck Porty comes in, then where's Precious? Let the bench start the second. They got some energy. We'll see. OG is a high negative in the starters. Damn. Facts, though. I wish, man. Yeah. Why is Matt Ryan still on this roster, Russell Whiskey? You and me are asking this question until we lose breath in our lungs, because I have no idea, brother. Look, what is going on? A moving screen from Cat's about to lose his mind. Tibbs don't even know what to say anymore. Tibbs don't even know what to say anymore. The officials starting this one off weird. And OG Anunoby can't even get his warm-ups off before trying to get into the game. And yet Tom Thibodeau must be managing Mikal Bridges' minutes today, because Bridges ain't seen time since the 7-minute mark. Interesting substitution method here by Tibbs tonight, going a little rogue on the game plan. I think we play less Campaign, it would be better. But Campaign already plays so little. He plays about 13 minutes. Pressure Chua with the great steal. Crazy pass to Shamet. Shamet somehow catches that ball and stops it from going out of bounds. Knicks rocking a 4-bench set with OG Anunoby, trying to get the last shot before the last buzzer. Payne with the take. Payne, no foul drawn on his side. Precious is fighting. Precious trying to get the jump ball. He's going to get it. And it's going to be between Bogdanovich and Precious Chua. So Precious can win this jump, and the Knicks got to throw up a shot with only 2.5 or 2.8 left on the clock. Oh, never mind. I think the referees are going to give him more time. So there's time. See, you're right, CK. We all guessing. That's what I'm saying. We all guessing at this point. Like, I know we all, as individual Knicks fans, we all have what we think they should do. We all know what we want the Knicks to do. But you also got to play that Thibodeau factor. You know how Tom Thibodeau coaches. So you got to play into it, like, who has to sit? Who would have to be out? It's all hypothetical at that point. I love Huck. As the Hawks win the tip, but they tip it out of bounds. And I lied. They did not reset the shot clock, so there's 0.4 left. Knicks will be passing it in from the baseline, so I don't know how you get a shot up from this point unless you alley-oop it over the backboard. Campaign is in a good spot for a good alley-oop. Pressure Chua, good. They're closing us out really well. You just have to inbound and hope for the best, yeah. OG got the shot to fall, but it's not in time. But what a first quarter. The New York Knicks started off really slow in this one. They're showing the replay. I don't think he got off in time. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah. Slow start for the New York Knicks, though. We got down as many as 10 points, but we climbed back into it. Now we trail by 1. Great bench play. Deuce McBride with 3. Shamet with 2. Payne with 3. The bench came out and showed some effort. Pressure Chua might not have any points, but he has been really crucial for us defensively. 2 steals already, 3 rebounds. The bench showing some early effort. I guess Tom Thibodeau in the last practice might have looked at them and said, all right, prove me wrong. Go out there and do something with the minutes I give you. And the bench doing just that. Starters also holding it down. Karl-Anthony Towns 6 points. Brunson 8 points. Josh Hart with 4. So a good all-around effort by the New York Knicks so far. Tom Thibodeau going away from the playbook, the template coaching. He went away from it a little bit, getting a little funky with the lineups early, and it's paying. It's working out. Knicks fans gonna be looking at Tibbs like, "We told you, Tibbs. We told you play the bench." Tom Thibodeau listens, and here we go. Look at so far so good. 1-point deficit. Hawks up by 1. We're on KnicksFanTV. It's your boy CK2K running things here. Don't forget to check out Underdog Fantasy. Use that promo code KFTV to get up to $1,000 in bonus cash and a free pick. You guys will see my picks throughout the entirety of this game. Jalen Johnson higher on the 27.5 points and rebounds. I picked higher on 24.5 points, rebounds, and assists from Mikal Bridges. Just for I wasn't sure if Cat or Hart was going to be playing tonight, so I thought it was going to be a big game for Mikal. Now I'm a little worried because A, Tom Thibodeau took him out early, and B, we're completely healthy, so it might not be a big PRA game for Mikal. Either way, give me the 19.5 higher on points, rebounds for Onyeka. And give me a big Brunson game. 36.5 points and assists. Brunson already with 8 points. We'll see. But shout out to the chat, man. What's good, y'all? We got CP in the building. My fault. I was trying to do my housekeeping here because we started off a little bit late. But what up, CP in the building? KnicksFanTV, the captain is here. B-Boo over on Twitch saying that we should play less campaign. He thinks it would be better. I don't know if there's much less campaign than what we already give. Good effort by the second unit. Indeed, man, these dudes came out bummy. Sure did. Zero energy from the starters, but the bench gave us some life. But here we go. Second quarter beginning. And Deuce McBride drawing the foul. They're going to say it's on the ground. Trae Young getting the quick foul there. My son's first B-ball game. Hey, okay. Shout out to little CP. Hope he has a good game, man. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. My eldest, she chose the soccer life, but my son, when he's playing basketball, but he's too little to be playing any organized ball. He's only 3, so right now we're still doing the camps and training and stuff like that. But shout out to little CP, okay? Many Knicks fan TV out there hooping. Just don't let him pull what's Julius Randle's son? Remember, y'all saw that clip of him grab his whole teammate to get the ball? Make sure little CP ain't doing that. Hawks turn over the ball. Bogdanovich was in trouble. Tries to escape the trouble. Throws the ball out of bounds, and it's going to be Knicks ball. Now we got to win for CP's mini-me. Facts. Free campaign. Let him chuck up shots. Cam, I ain't never seen a shot I don't like. Pain. That's what I call him, bro. Bridges checking back into the game for the first time since the 6-minute mark of the last quarter. Bridges getting a cute little scoop there. Can't get it to fall. Tries to go for the putback. Does not get that. And here go the Hawks. Bogdanovich step back 3. That one doesn't fall yet. Bogdanovich, as good as the Hawks have been playing this year, Bogdanovich seems to be the odd man out. Has not been up to par. His campaign fires. No good. Rebounded by Johnson. But Bogdanovich has not been up to his normal self this season, as everyone else has been excelling for the Atlanta Hawks. Hawks been playing pretty solid the last part of the season. That's good defense right there. Yep, Mikal only played half the first quarter. What happened to Tibbs? Who got a hold of him? Bridges sucks. Terrible take. We are the teachers. Amen. Amen. What was that, Mikal? I think Mikal didn't realize he was going to be so open. Took up a crazy underhanded layup. No good. Good steal there by Payne. Gets it to wide open Mikal Bridges for the fast break dunk. And look at the bench. The bench providing all of the energy for the New York Knicks in this early go. The bench been the bright spot. Mikal Bridges sitting down doing a great job against Trae Young. Remember, these two were trade prospects for the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns with the block. I was going to say, remember, Trae Young and Mikal Bridges were both a part of the same 2019 draft. 2019? No, 2017? Oh, Lord, 2018? One of those years. My brain, I've been doing the content for so long. I knew it was one of those years. But they were part of the same draft class. And I remember the Knicks interested in both players, opting to go in with Kevin Knox. But seeing them go after each other is great. But there's the early foul again. I think that one's going to go up against Mikal Bridges. That's 2 of them on Mikal. Was not a shooting foul. I hope they don't give that a shooting foul. He definitely was trying to pass out of that, and they will call it on the ground. Yo, Payne has no conscience. Dude be gunning. I'm telling you, he don't never see a shot he don't like. Trae Young with he gets it. I thought we were turning that down, referees. I thought we weren't doing fail baiting, referees. He draws the foul on Mikal Bridges, and now Trae Young goes to the line for 2. Speaking of no shame, I hate those, man. Terrible call. I hate those fail bait or foul bait calls, man. Sheesh. Adam Silver came out and said that they're trying to get to the bottom of those, but it don't look like it. Luckily, missing the second free throw. Here come the Knicks trailing by 2 points. Can the Knicks continue to pile on as Mikal Bridges, great pass from Karl-Anthony Towns, and Bridges and Trae Young are talking trash. I like it. We need somebody on here saying some jump. Trae Young and Mikal Bridges going back and forth. Here we go. And I like it because they're guarding, or Mikal Bridges talks trash and immediately will be the one guarding Trae Young. Switch their campaign. Oh, good defense from campaign. Cleans up the shoes. The crowd's into it. Trae Young heaving and hoeing. Gets the ball to fall after the switch off of Mikal Bridges. But here we go, 32-31. Early energy. Foul on the pass on Bogdanovich. Mikal Bridges, he wants to go after him. The Knicks letting these two go back and forth. I like it. Mikal Bridges and Trae Young right now have some words back and forth. Golly, Trae Young's beard looks gross, man. Oh, my God. All you got to do is just trim, the loose hairs that are pointing all over the place, bro. Karl-Anthony Towns, a lot of contact, no call. He misses the shot, and here go the Hawks. And great steal from Campaign. Campaign, he going to let that fly. Campaign letting that fly, and for good reason. Campaign is on a campaign right now as he has been balling for the last few games. No conscience. Not one shot he don't like. Great three ball there from Campaign. Golly. Someone said Campaign greater than Trae. Bebo, we need to play Achua this game. Yeah, we saw that. Oh, yeah, same thing. I already saw that. I thought those were new chats from Bebo. Shout out to Bebo from France over on Twitch. But let's go, man. Not only did Campaign hit that transition three, who got the steal? Payne did. Let's go, Campaign. Campaign hooping right now. Tom Thibodeau, the only person that can play defense on Campaign, man. Campaign been on a roll on a nightly basis. They said they try to take Campaign's minutes. What minutes? He playing, like 13 minutes and still out there scorching your favorite hooper on the other team. Let's go, Campaign. The real ones know that me saying all this is, is something. Because I started off the season hating on Campaign. That's a real thing. Check the early play-by-plays, man. Chat had to talk me off a ledge with Campaign. Chat made me into a Campaign believer early on. Here we are, man. I'm here cheering for Campaign, bro. We made it. Payne, what the family show you talking about? Right, man. Right. He's the only one alive out there. The bench in general, I feel like the whole bench in general, man. Shamet had some great defensive stops. What's his name? Deuce McBride out there picking pockets. Campaign, how many steals he got, man? Campaign sitting on 2 steals? Yeah, 2 steals for Campaign. 2 for Precious. The bench out here throwing all of the effort. Look at the plus minus by the bench. The bench. Deuce McBride, Campaign, a plus 11. I'm not a big plus minus fan, but in this instance, it feeds the argument that the bench providing the energy. Deuce McBride, Campaign plus 11, Precious and Shamet plus 7, Shout out, hate him or love him, but shout out to Tom Thibodeau making, I'm going to say it, an adjustment, bro. Tom Thibodeau made an adjustment, and look at how the Knicks are fighting back with it. The LMAO, that was funny to get Tibbs locked up. The only person that can guard Cam is Tom Thibodeau. I'm telling you, bro. Because the only time the defense is effective on Payne is when he's on the bench. Ain't nobody between those lines that can guard Campaign. Hey, man, shout out to you guys in the chat, man. We having fun, bro. Martin Luther King Day. Knicks looking to get their first win against the Atlanta Hawks this season. Hawks have had our number in the first 2 outings. For those, if you're just tuning in, Mikal Bridges and Trae Young been going back and forth, jabber-jawing a little bit. So that's what I got my eyes on that matchup. Moving screen immediately. Mikal Bridges draws the foul. Another foul on Bogdanovich. And it's Knicks ball. We win in this game. Tell him, B-Boo. He said, do you think without Cat, we would be at the same level we are right now, considering we would still have Dante and Randall? No. I think it would have been a very similar to last season. Like, we'd be revving up right now. We would have had a slow start. No, I think Karl-Anthony Towns is a big part of this good record-wise start. But at the same time, Knicks now need to figure out how to beat the good teams. But no, Karl-Anthony Towns definitely is the move we needed to make. As Mikal Bridges comes into the game hooping. But now the problem for the New York Knicks is figuring out that bottom half, the bench. Who is going to be our bench going forward long term? Is this the bench? Is this the final form of our bench? Are there other names out there that the Knicks are going to be seeking after in the offseason, trade deadline? I feel like that is the next part of the Knicks ascension. Is Brunson, great move, float game from Jalen Brunson, and the Knicks now feeling confident. They said, what matchup issues, CK? We match up just fine. And I love it. Look at Trae Young. Trae Young having problems with Mikal Bridges. Knicks fans went after Mikal Bridges last time. Great switch there. Dyson Daniels picked up by Cat. He somehow gets that pass to Clint Capella, and Capella gets the finish. Cam getting extended minutes. I like it. As he should, GOT, as he should. You hated the Cat trade at the beginning. Got you, B-Boo. No, so I was 50-50 with it, and I'm very happy that it went through. I was 50-50 with it, and I'm glad I gave it time. CK Faithful on a MLK day. You know how it is, man. What a pass there from Trae Young. Even if he was trying to lead DeAndre Hunter there, he did not see the double coverage. Trae Young out there looking like Kirk Cousins. Tragic. Sorry, bro. I hate the Falcons. So I had to throw some shade at the Falcons, bro. I had to do it, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but I'm sorry. I had to do it. Bridges talking that trash to try. I love it, bro. Campaign, once again, heavy double team by Tom Thibodeau, being sent to the bench. But let's see how the Knicks continue off of the bench's energy. It's the starters again. Brunson heaving one up. No good. The starters are out there, so can the starters continue the energy that the bench provided now that they have a 5-point lead? We'll see. Josh Hart back into the game. He was, questionable to start this game off. Came in here, has not done too much as of yet, but we'll see. Good pass, but Towns loses the handle. Here comes the Hawks. Another turnover by the Knicks. Vic finding Garrison Matthews, Ball's moving around, fire, and down by DeAndre Hunter. And here come the Atlanta Hawks, 39-41. Bench checked out, and now here come the Hawks with another run. They went away from what was working. Mikal Bridges now not even getting a look at the ball. Brunson with a lot of dribbling. Bounce past Towns took about 5 dribbles there, or 5 steps. No good, but Hart with the putback. He can't get the fall. Rebounded by Onyeka. Onyeka getting it over to Matthews. Matthews to Hunter. Hunter dribbles into a 3. That's not your game, brother, but it doesn't matter because Dyson Daniels. And here we go. CP came in the chat and said it. The Knicks came out here sleeping. The starters not working as cohesive as they were with the bench out there. They went completely away from trying to feed Mikal Bridges, who was giving it to the Hawks. Karl-Anthony Towns having a problem with the referees. Going back and forth with the referees, thinking he should be getting some calls. He does have an argument, but I told you, he got to start meowing, bro. I'm sorry, man. We talked about the LeBron James flopping. He got to do it. That's how you get fouls in the NBA. You got to throw your hands up. You got to yell. You got to say, ref, you got to do something, man. You got to do something because the referees ain't going to give it to you, bro. Since when is he playing the bench? Right? You talking about Tibbs, right, people? Crazy. Also, Mikal is driving Trey crazy. Yep. Cat never gets called. I'm telling you, I told Cat, look, Cat, somebody clip it. Somebody send the video. Cat, the way you get the fouls, you got to complain and cry. You got to throw the hands up. Meow, do something. I don't know what you got to do. You got to do something, bro. That's the only way you're going to get calls in the NBA in 2025. The problem is you go to the hoop too aggressive, and they think because you're strong, you don't need a foul. No, man, you gotta flop. Ask Trae Young, man. He'll tell you about it. Ask Joel Embiid. He'll tell you all about it. Joel Embiid be getting 20 free throws a game because of the crap he did. You know, that's just how you get fouls in 2025. If you can't tell the sarcasm, ladies and gentlemen, all right? I hate flopping. That's the whole point of this bit. If you can't tell. Shout out to you guys in the chat, man. We got how many in the building? We got 335 of you guys rocking with us on this Martin Luther King Day play-by-play. Once again, it's your boy CK2K here. Go check out my channel if you haven't already. Go subscribe. I'm trying to get to 30,000. Help a brother out. We're almost there. Remember, we got back-to-backs, ladies and gentlemen. That's another thing I'm loving about Tom Thibodeau rocking with the bench as early as he did. We have back-to-backs. We have our game today. And don't forget, immediately tomorrow, we are rocking with, oh God, who are we playing tomorrow? The Nets, right? Brooklyn. Immediately tomorrow, we got the Brooklyn Nets. And that one's on TNT, so I don't know why. But D-Lo, we see the newly refreshed D-Lo Nets. Hate them or loving the Nets too. Also, they've been on an okay run. They're 14-29. They suck, but right now, getting some surprising. Have been playing some surprising basketball. Tell Cat go in the post, shaking my head. Dimension Lane to chill. That Nova trio got to be broken up. If this is the NBA, that crap is dead. Get those likes up. Tell him David G. Not CK using the Isaac Hayes voice. LOL. Rip to the legend. That shot to Isaac Hayes. Oh my goodness. OG Anunoby. Great pass from Karl-Anthony Towns. OG Anunoby absolutely baptizing DeAndre Hunter. Floater going up easy by Dyson Daniels and ties it right back up as if that never happened. But here come the Knicks. It's tied up 43s right now. Oh, my bad. We're not on the scoreboard. My fault. 43s is the score right now. Oh, good find. And right back to Mikal Bridges, who has had a great second quarter. Going back and forth with Trae Young, and he is easily winning that back and forth because he is doing it on both sides, offensively and defensively tonight for Mikal Bridges. DeAndre Hunter, off of the dribble, shooting right over Hart. Again, not your game, big fella. He's been a lot better offensively this year, but he's more of a set shot guy. Here comes Karl-Anthony Towns. Tell you, here we go. Watch the flop. There you go. You got to do it. And one. They're going to call the foul on the ground, but it's a start. It's a start. Foul called on the ground on Yeka is trying to plead his case that he did not foul him, but that is a crazy take because you definitely had a lot of contact. Watch this. Oh, hold on, man. Hold on. Yeka might have an argument, bro. Yeka might have an argument. A lot of that was manufactured by Cat, but we move. We'll take it. If the Nets didn't sell, they would be 500. I agree, Seeker. But the Nets have room to sell because they got a good foundation to build upon. Look, this is the only positive thing I'll ever say about the Nets. The Nets have themselves a great foundation to build upon for the next, 4 or 5 years, if they do it right. That's the problem. Are the Nets going to try and, mortgage their future to try and shortcut their way to a good team as Vit makes the 3 ball right there? But are they going to mortgage their future to try and, Paul Pierce, KG it again, KD, Kyrie it again? And that's going to be a foul on Trae Young. Mikal Bridges continuing the great play over Trae Young. But yeah, man, I hate them. But the Nets got themselves in a good situation right now. But we know how this story goes. They going to mess it up somewhere down the line. Mikal Bridges gets the foul on Trae Young. So Mikal Bridges getting 2 free throws here. Mikal Bridges has been very active. He's not going to get free throws. It's an on the ground foul. I hate to say this because I really like this back and forth between the two. Goes without saying that Mikal Bridges and Trae Young are homies, unfortunately. I say unfortunately because, it's a nice little back and forth, but it is what it is. But Mikal Bridges, though, nonetheless, having the better of it. He loses his handle, and that time Trae Young gets the better of Mikal Bridges. Turnover on Trae Young with the rock. He dribbles. Again, a lead pass to nobody. Trae Young, this is what I said. If the minute Trae Young tries to, do everything, do too much, that's when you get the worst version of him. 14 turnovers for the Atlanta Hawks, and somehow the Knicks are trailing by 1 and turn the ball right back over. No, but Josh Hart got away with one right there. Brunson for 3, and it goes down. Sloppy ass game to start this one off in this first half. Jalen Johnson gets the ball over to that's Dyson Daniels. Dyson Daniels over to Onyeka. Onyeka dribbling out, trying to get it to Trae Young. Trae Young trying to get to his 3. He lead pass to Onyeka. Onyeka is a strong dude. No foul, but will get the bucket. 48's on the board, man. 48's on the board. Trae talking to the crowd. You gotta love it, man. Trae talking to the crowd, playing raggy. OG Anunoby trying to find a spot. OG Anunoby with the mid-range fadeaway. Okay. Showed us a little bit of that in the playoffs last year, but we haven't seen much of it since. And Onyeka Okongwu. Oh, they're going to take away the and one, so Bridges gets his 3rd foul, but no basket. Interesting call, but we'll take it. We getting bailed out a lot. No, that's definitely a shooting foul, but we'll take it, bro. We'll take it. I don't know what these referees are on today, but we will take that. No basket. No basket. Josh Hart a little too aggressive on the play by DeAndre Hunter. Both teams just jabberjawing with the referees all game long, but they have arguments because the referee's been calling this one very weird. Very weird. Here we go. Daquan jumping onto that bat. Well, not yet, but he might jump on the bandwagon saying, I'm starting to dislike Brunson. Ball do not move when he's in the game. Stop backpedaling. Damn, facts. We do so good. But again, it's the starters. The starters just not having a good game. Starters just not having a good game, man. Awful yet again. And Tom Thibodeau has to realize that and start to inject the bench once again. Because when the bench was out there, we were flowing. And that right on cue, we see Precious in the game, Deuce in the game. You know what other thing I want to see the Knicks do? I want to see more of Josh Hart handle the ball. I want to see more of Mikal Bridges handle the ball. In some instances, great pull there from Jalen Brunson. But to that point of Daquan, I agree. It's probably one of the few, as Trae Young, Mikal Bridges out the game. Trae Young now trying to get himself going. And his 3 ball, I'm about to say, he has not missed one. 4 for 4 from the 3 tonight. Trae Young actually not playing too bad. 4 for 7 from the field. All of them from the 3-point line. So the 3 ball saving him tonight. Deuce McBride blocked by Jalen Johnson. But what I was going to say is, to combat that, every possession looking the same and every possession looking stagnant with Jalen Brunson, to combat that, you got to have more positions and more plays with Josh Hart dribbling the ball or Mikal Bridges dribbling the ball, because we've seen both of them have instances and making good decisions for the team when they're not jump passing. Carly Towns for the mid-range jumper, no good, rebounded by Johnson. But we'll see. That's what I'm saying. That's where you got to get creative with the offense. That's what you got to do. Trae Young gets pushed down by Deuce McBride. As soon as Bridges sits down, Young hits a 3. Yep. All of Trae Young, I just looked them up. All of Trae Young's 3s have been off of switches. Look at the fouls, bro. Deuce has 4 fouls. We have 15 team fouls in a half, ladies and gentlemen. 15. Landry Shamet checking into the game for Deuce McBride, who just picked up his 4th foul in one half of play. Not sure what the message that these refs are trying to send. I'm not sure what that message is, because it's a weirdly officiated game both ways. That's not me complaining for the Knicks only, because both ways has been oddly officiated. We saw a few times where they took away and ones and called it on the ground. It's been a weird game, man. Weird game. And that time, Dyson Daniels going to call for a moving screen. Again, weird call. We'll take it, but weird call. But not only that, though, to pivot away from the foul conversation, the Hawks have 13 turnovers, and the Knicks aren't capitalizing on that at all. Knicks are trailing by 5 as the Hawks have turned over the ball 13 times. Oh, I see the foul there. Yeah, we'll take that. Never mind. Yeah, you can't do that. Brunson going to the line for 2. I saw it now. I thought it was on a screen, but no, what it was, you saw Dyson Daniels shove Brunson to try and deny him to his spot. But we'll see, man. Brunson making the first free throw. This is a garbage game with these refs. It's just an all over the place type of game. It's just a weird game. One of those weird games. Terrible calls. Knicks can't breathe on anyone but get called for everything. 17-4 free throws advantage for the Hawks at MSG. You know, like someone said it earlier, man. It's that refs that home court disadvantage we get. You know how it goes. 52-55 3-point game. Landry Shamet, good defense on Jalen Johnson. Good handoff, good switch. And Jalen Brunson and Jalen Johnson going back and forth. Johnson winning that battle, and Brunson is going to get the foul. Johnson is the aggressor the entire way, and Brunson goes away with that foul. I don't understand here. How is that a foul on Brunson? We have to challenge that, don't we? How the hell is that a foul on Brunson? Yeah, these refs are, look, man. I don't like playing that blame game on referees. But also on top of that, who are these refs? All 3 of them look like they snuck into the game and now are refereeing this game. I don't know not one of these officials that are officiating this game. What is going on tonight? Golly. Ay. My Josh Hart play is going to be hard. Yeah. I'm sorry, B-Boo. I'm sorry, B-Boo. This sucks, though, because this is our second and final challenge. Even if we win it, this is our final challenge. King Day Atlanta advantage. Yeah, I see you, Chuck. I guess, right? The Vegas plant refs rock. Look, no comment. Never seen these bozos before. CK could be AI, right? Okay. Congratulations, fools. Like, we won the challenge. Shout out to Tom Thibodeau and the Knicks. Like, but the fact we had to call that challenge on a no call. If anything, if it's a no call, I'm cool with no calls. I prefer no calls. But if there was a foul there, Jalen, I mean, come on, bro. Man led with his whole arm. C-team refs, right. Crazy, man. It is what it is. We move. Successful challenge. Knicks, or Brunson does not pick up the foul. Hawks inbounding. 4 for 4 and 4 for 5 now for the 3-point line for Trae Young. Knicks in the break. Great lead pass. OG Anunoby finishing out the play. I say it all the time. I wish this Knicks would play faster more often, man, because in the break, we're not terrible, man. We're pretty solid in the break if we do it at a consistent rate. But here come the Knicks defense chance. by the Garden. Knicks trailing by 1. Trae Young picked up by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns doing a good job standing his ground. Gets a hand in the face, and Trae Young back-to-back misses. Okongwu saves it and gets it to Hunter. And wide open Trae 3-ball, and he has only missed 1 thus far. 5 for 6 from 3 is Trae Young. His only offense is from the 3-ball at that. Back over to Shamet. Shamet, great shimmy. Shamet had a whole lane and passes it instead. Landry, Shamet, you got to shoot that. Here goes Jalen Johnson gliding to the dunk. And the lead now turns to 6. Again, I want to remind you that the Hawks have 14 turnovers and somehow we're down by 6. Make that make sense, please, chat. 60-54 is the score. 18 seconds remaining in this ugly first half. Been very up and down. A lot more downs than ups, if you ask me. Brunson with the spin. Not one iota of a thought to move that rock from Jalen Brunson. And here we go. They're going to challenge this call. No, you got a shooting arm. You got his shooting arm, though. That's definitely a foul. I hope they challenge that. They got his whole shooting hand, bro. Is that legal? Is that legal now? Can you do that? If it's the shooting hand, like that should be a no-brainer, bro. I hate this. The loss against the Pistons killed me ever since. I am not the same. That's a fair point, B-Boo. And Pistons took out the Rockets today. Pistons, look, when I told you guys, and y'all didn't want to hear me when I said it, Pistons, they're playing good basketball right now, and we just got caught up in the middle of it. Shout out to Thunk40 with the $5 super chat. Appreciate you. Love the name, too. It's my birthday. I don't want nothing less than a win tonight. First and foremost, happy birthday to you. Everybody show love to Thunk40. Happy birthday. And secondly, yeah, I really hope the Knicks do give you that gift of a birthday win. I hope so. I really hope they get it for you. Okay. All right. All right. Successful challenge there for Atlanta, I guess. Ay, ay, ay. All right. We move. $54-60 is the score, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. If you cannot see that somehow, some way right here or on your TV screens, it is 54-60. These refs, GOT. It's facts, though. These refs have been challenged 3 times in the first half and have been wrong every single time. Never seen that before. Facts. All challenges successful off of terrible officiating. It's been a game, bro. Hart's going to let that thing fly. I don't think he did get it off in time. No good, though. Rebounded by Vit. He's going to try and get one up on Onyeka Okongwu. All right. 62-54 is the score. Okongwu is just on a roll, man. I feel like we catch all these teams, all these players that are in the middle of hot streaks at the worst time. Okongwu killing us tonight. This dude was a bench player last time we saw this team. Trae Young, a flamethrower from 3. I just checked. All of those threes he made were not on Mikal Bridges. But other than that, Trae Young can't really fire from anywhere else on the floor. We got 8 points for Onyeka Okongwu, 4 rebounds. Jalen Johnson, 7 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Vit is killing us with 9 points. That's why he's getting heavy minutes. Everybody making their presence known in an Atlanta Hawks uniform. not the most ideal game for the New York Knicks to start off in a half of basketball. And I'll say it again, by the way, the Hawks have 13 turnovers. 13, but yet they are winning by 8. Just don't make sense. Foul differential is 15-10. Not as deep. I mean, the free throw differential is crazy, 17-4. But the foul differential is not that far off, 15-10. But the 13 turnovers, and they're up by 8. Knicks need to wake the hell up and get things going. Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, both of them a -18 and -20 in plus minus. The starting unit as a whole just cannot figure it out. The bench holding it down as their plus minus are all on the positive. A lot of things for Tom Thibodeau to figure out here as we get ready for the second half of action. But my Lord, man, my Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, though, give it up for your damn selves, man. We're here for yet another play-by-play on this fine Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Hope you guys are well on this Monday. Knicks trailing to the Atlanta Hawks 62-54. Shout out to B-Boo holding it down over on the Twitch chat. He said, yeah, I saw that they're on the rise, talking about the Pistons. Yep. Also, shout out to everybody over on Facebook, Twitter, if you're watching over there. But more importantly, if you're watching on YouTube, appreciate you guys for rocking with us, keeping the grind going. Hit that subscribe if you haven't liked the stream. And we move, man. We move, man. Homeless Trey is on fire from 3, 5 for 6 from 3. Josh Hart -20, very telling. You got to wonder how injured is that shoulder. He looked good when adrenaline was pumping in that last game down the stretch. But today, not so much so. Not so much so. Bums get up for MSG. I think it's more than bums at this point, Father Peace. I think it's more than but everybody. Any team we play, we at a home court disadvantage. We do not take advantage of these fans because other teams hate and want to win in the Garden seems to overtake our home court advantage every single time. Plain and simple, no defense. Doesn't matter if we score 150 if the other team is scoring 165. Good point. Good point. Good point. Now, I better see Sims punch someone if they disrespect the logo this game. Sims, you know what Sims going to do if someone does anything to the logo? Sims going to already be in the locker room, bro. Sims ain't punching nobody. Do things. What up? He said, your CK was good, my guy was popping. Knicks getting me tight, dead ass. I feel that. I feel that. Terrible start to this game, but we'll see. Got a whole second half. Dave says neutralize Tibbs. Oh, man. To be honest, I don't know if I could put this one on Tibbs because in Tibbs' defense, Tibbs brought the bench out early on when the Knicks starters looked raggedy, and because of that, the Knicks then got back into the game. Now, where it's a little questionable is in the second half, he waited a little too long to go back to the bench. Now, if I'm Tom Thibodeau, then the adjustments I would make then is to try and take some of his possessions, take the ball out of Jalen Brunson's hands for a few of those possessions. Now, mind you, Brunson got 19 points. I get that. But not everybody else getting it going because, I feel like every possession is living and dying by a Brunson shot. 1 assist, 2 for Cap today. Now, I know Brunson's job is to score the rock, but in a game like this, we got to get everybody going. All hands on deck on a game like this. JB got to, feed the masses, get it going, move the rock. At least get to your season average at, 7.5? Get around 8 assists. I'm cool. Is there any other team in the NBA that has 3 6'4" or under players on the court at the same time? Good teams? Probably not. I would have to actually look at the rosters, but good teams? Probably not. Probably not. The refs are killing this game. Amen. Referees on both sides. Not even on a homer type. Like, the referees on both sides have been raggedy. Terrible. Killing momentum, killing the energy of this game. Referees been butt. Your PG has to be a good facilitator. Yes and no. There's a lot of scoring point guards in the NBA that are, thriving. So yes and no. Yes and no. I agree with you, CK. Tibbs actually made an adjustment this game. Refs are forcing subs on our part. Yeah. I got, you know me, like when it comes to Tibbs rotations, we talk about the template coaching. I'm not a fan of it. I'm on him every single game about it. But today, he didn't wait until it's too late to bring the bench in. There was a point where it was 4 bench players and one starter. And that's when we went on runs. Got to give him some credit for that. Got to give him a little bit of credit for that. But let's see if he's able to man up and keep that same energy down the stretch. Let's see. Warriors do sometimes. Tibbs toying with us. He be clowning. Everybody setting a pick for JB while he jacks up shots. Damn. Wish I could disagree with that. And his thing is, it's like Jalen Brunson's job is to score. Like, it is. I have no problem with him playing one-on-one. That's his job. That's what he does. Jalen Brunson is a bona fide scorer in the NBA. My issue is if we're doing it for 4 or 5 possessions in a row where you're the only one who has touched the rock, that's where it's a bit of a problem. You got to, because then that's where the defense, you're making the job easier for the defense because they know where the ball is going. They don't have to move as much. They just focus on what they're going to do on the next offensive play. So with JB, and when he has those big scoring good games, a lot of the time he's scattering, he's picking his moments, and that's what we loved so much about Jalen Brunson last year. He did a really good job at picking those moments to be that killer. But right now, it feels like he himself feels like he has to be the savior each and every game when it doesn't have to be like that. You got to trust your teammates. Cat only got 6 points, and Cat's been out there. Cat only got 6 points. Can't be like that. Can't be like that. Got to pick your moments a little bit better, Mr. Brunson. Again, look, and that's criticism. That ain't hate. I'm still team Jalen Brunson. That is my captain, old captain. But at the same time, got to, just like I criticize any other player, I'm criticizing Mr. Brunson, the captain. Got to go back to picking your moments and picking the right times to be that dead-eye scorer. Shout out to everybody in chat, man. We here, man. It's halftime podcast time. You know how it is. Podcast with CK at halftime. We be vibing, talking. We gonna find like an instrumental to play here at halftime or something like that. But I appreciate you guys rock with us here on KnicksFanTV. 409 in the building. Not talking about the spray, but appreciate you guys rocking with us. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you know when we are live with stuff. And also, real quickly, go show my channel some love too. Trying to get to 30,000 subscribers. We're up in the uploads over there. It's good. CK, you don't have to explain your take. Sometimes I feel like I have to nostalgic, Nick, because there's some sensitive people that feel like, oh, you're hating on them. I'm like, no, just gotta criticize. There's a difference between hate and criticism. Like some of the things y'all be saying, straight hate. Some of the things y'all be saying about Brunson, straight hate. Ain't no criticism about it. Your opinions are known. Look, Brunson needs to play better. That's not criticism. Brunson is not criticism, bro. That's not criticism. Must get your team involved. Agreed, D-Storm. Agreed. CK, post your link in the stream. Nightbot, help me out, man. Nightbot, what you got, man? Help me out, brother. There we go. Thank you, Nightbot. CK, it's time to panic. It's the perfect time to panic. Sorry, that's from Toy Story. I was just watching that with the kids yesterday. No, I'm not panicking. I'm not panicking at all. The reason why I'm not panicking, Noah, I said at the beginning of the season, I said it in my last video, I've said it several times. My personal beliefs are that this team is not championship ready until next season or the season prior. Here's why. Our bench is not complete. We don't know what our bench is. We don't know if Mitch Robinson is a part of this future. We don't know if Mitch Robinson is Mitch Robinson. We don't know a lot of things when it comes to this team. We just made big, major trades right before the season started. So we didn't have full training camp with Karl-Anthony Towns. Didn't have a full training camp with Mikal Bridges. A lot of chemistry had to be built throughout these first few months. This team is still figuring it out. Now, I feel like we are overachieving in that process right now. So right now, to me, this season, we're figuring out what needs to be done, what needs to be completed for this team to be the contenders that we know that we are right on the cusp of being. So I'm not going to panic. Why panic? Why panic? We still got work to do. All we're doing with this season, with these games, is we're figuring out what it is that needs to be added. Height's a problem. Bench, bench continuity, bench consistency is a problem. Starter consistency is a problem. Those are all things that this Knicks team are going to learn and figure out as the season goes on, but more importantly, address in the offseason to be ready for a real run in the coming years. So no, I choose not to panic. I feel like after the move you make that decision to get rid of Randall, you make that decision to bring on Mikal Bridges, got us the wing. Now we are in those stepping stages to now officially try and push and go contend for a championship. So no, we in stage one, y'all. We ain't even in end game yet. This ain't even close to the end game. We got time. We got time. We got time. Anyways, what's up, y'all? This team is not championship. I completely agree. No, it's not championship ready at all. But to say that we do not have components and a lot less to fix and fill with this roster compared to times in the past, if you really are looking at this team and you don't feel that way, then that's on you. For me, I see this team right there. But we got a few things. That's what we got to make some uncomfortable trades. We got to make some uncomfortable moves. Will the front office do it? That's what we're going to have to find out here in the coming offseason. Trade deadlines. But we right there, man. We right there. We got the right components. We got the right foundation. Just got to put the whole thing together and go for it. But we'll see. That's not delusion at all. I didn't say we're a championship contending team this year. What did I? That's delusion. If I had sat here and said, man, no, we're getting the chip this year, that's delusion. But if you mean to tell me you don't think a team right here with the core, with the ideas that we have, with what we got going on, you think that this is not a team that could be going towards a championship? That's a you problem. That's not delusion. That's a you problem. You want to know what ruins sports? Sports betting. Tell me not. Latoria said this is way too hard to watch. I'm going to find a movie. I believe that. It's a tough one, man. Got a whole half, though, man. Got a whole half. We'll be all right. You saying that like other teams won't get better also? Yeah, I ain't worried about other teams. I'm worried about this team right here. We'll get better to be ready for those teams. Now it's done. Refs decided it. Probably NBA mandate. Definitely delusion from CK. We got the negative side saying it's delusion. That's cool. I appreciate it. You know, we're all entitled to opinions. That's just mine, bro. That's just mine. If you guys think we're a lottery team, we should just, give it up, sell, fire coach, and go back to, starting over like we were in the 2000s and 2010s, then that's your prerogative. I don't see that at all. I don't see that at all. Again, we're all entitled to our own opinions, y'all. Just agree to disagree. That's it. That's what it is. What it is. I mean, I hate sports betting, so I'm biased. I'm okay with it. But does it play a factor? Yeah. Jonte Porter will tell you it played a factor, and there's probably other players that just ain't got caught. So I mean, it's not a bad argument, man. It's not a bad argument, but I feel like we were still seeing some of that stuff even before it was legal. Still had some similar problems. All right, second half getting ready to start. Finally, long halftime. Bro, growing up watching the Knicks, I've resigned to the fact that I'm never going to see the Knicks get a chip, Jace. No! I refuse, man. I refuse. All right. Here we go. Second half. What Knicks are we going to see? Is it going to be the exact same version as we saw in the first half, or will they turn this one around? Knicks, Hawks, 62-54. Wild shot from Hart. Hart gets it to fall somehow. 56-62. Dyson Daniels right to Jalen Johnson. Johnson with the take. He can't get the fall, rebounded by Cat. Johnson immediately complaining about fouls, and we're back to where we left off. Mikal Bridges pulling from three, and he's back. Mikal Bridges, because of his foul woes, he missed out in the final moments of that first half. Trae Young, hand in the face by Mikal Bridges, misses the three. His second missed three. Fed by Brunson. Brunson finding Mikal. Mikal Bridges getting it going. And just like that, here come the New York Knicks. Mikal Bridges right off the bat, going right at him. And look, already making Young uncomfortable. Young bounce past the, oh my gosh, Onyeka Okongwu Euros right past Karl Anthony Towns and gets the easy bucket. And what's that? Oh, they're going to call a delay of game warning on that one there. That's an interesting one too. We'll take it though. That's interesting. He didn't even touch the ball after it just went. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. Delay of game warning by the Atlanta Hawks. Jalen Brunson picked up here by Vit. Brunson gets the ball to Karl Towns. Towns puts the ball on the ground. Towns with the take. Towns with the drive and make. 1 point game again. More Hawks from 2021 than Knicks players. Even some casual Knicks fans jumped ship too. Facts. 100%, man. 100%. Get Bridges in his office. Yep. Mikal Bridges off the good. I'm telling you, he's taking this matchup personal, man. That first half, they were going back and forth. Bridges taking that personal. And I don't know what just happened to Brunson, but luckily the three ball no good. Brunson with the rock. Brunson passing the ball until this possession. Right one's about to give him some praise. He right back to it. Finally finds OG. OG back to Bridges. Bridges been hot. Bridges with the take. Bridges with another make and one. 1 point lead thanks to Mikal Bridges. Draws the foul and now has an opportunity for the 3-point play at the line. Gotta love the minutes we're getting from Mikal Bridges. The only starter that seems to be awake. And he gets the free throw to fall. Here we go, 66-64. Mikal with 8 points this quarter alone. Only one awake. We saw Josh Hart with the nice shot early on as Dyson Daniels just gets the easy layup, ties the game up at 66. Brunson using the screen from Josh Hart. Nothing there. Brunson alone on the corner, picked up by Vit. He's going to try and force his way to the bucket. He finds Hart. Hart back out to Cat. Cat pulls from three. No good. Rebounded and put back. And Mikal Bridges is on one. It's the Mikal Bridges show. Jalen Johnson off the dribble. Johnson with the take. No good. And it's rebounded by Hart. Hart needs to push the pace. Mikal all by himself. He gets it to him eventually, but that's not the spot. He should have thrown alley-oop. Double team coming. Bridges gets the ball deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds and Knicks ball. The Hawks are complaining about something. I don't know what they're complaining about. Ball is easily deflected. I don't know what they're complaining about. They're going to challenge that. I don't understand. Can we see that, please? Did Mikal just throw that ball out of bounds? I thought it looked like it was deflected. Dyson Daniels touched that, right? Are we tripping? I mean, we're going to see the replay right now. Let me see. I swear Dyson Daniels touched it. Coach challenge. Show it, please. League Pass viewers getting to see this. Oh, no. Wait, so did Mikal Bridges really just... No, no, bro. I don't know. I actually don't know anymore. That might just be out by Mikal Bridges. I cannot tell. Did Dyson Daniels get a finger on that, or did Mikal Bridges just whip that right out of bounds, bro? I think that might be Hawks ball. Mikal, what happened? That's a close call, man. Hopefully it's inconclusive where they can't make a shift. But interesting. That's a close one, man. That's a close one, man. Yeah, me too, Tyz. I think he might have thrown that out, bro. It looked, from initial inaction, it looked like Dyson Daniels tipped it out. But if you look, it looks like he just missed it. But it also looks like he could have got a finger on it. So hopefully they call this inconclusive and just give us the ball and fail the challenge. But we'll see. We'll see. This challenge on an out-of-bounds play is stupid. It's a nothing play. Hawks will lose this challenge, hopefully. And I agree. I don't want them to get rid of challenges. I know that's not a popular take. I think they need to limit what can be challenged. That's what I feel like needs to be shifted. I think what can be challenged needs to be limited. Like you were saying, like a play like this, like if the referees don't deem it where they should review it themselves, then it should not be challenged. It should not be able to be challenged. On both ways, even for the Knicks. Even if the Knicks did a similar play. Their challenge is successful. Okay. Bridges heaves that thing out of bounds. But yeah, I think we need to limit what needs to be challenged. But I have no problem with challenges. I also need referees to be a lot quicker with their decisions too, bro. That's another thing too. That's also a bigger thing. NFL refs don't take that long to review challenges. So NBA refs, they deal with a lot less. They shouldn't take about an hour to get a challenge reviewed. So that's also on. I'm also putting that one on refs too. But yep, Mikal Bridges heaved that thing out of bounds, turnover, and it's going to be Hawks ball after the successful challenge. Crazy take to say Bridges sucks after Bridges has literally kept us in this entire game, but good call. Wide open, terrible shot from Trae Young. I hate those. Unless your name is Steph Curry, you are not shooting from the logo, and you're going to get my opinion. And look at Brunson missing it, but luckily Hart with the putback. Hart getting it going. Mikal Bridges woke up and then went right back to yo, chill out, bro. Mikal Bridges having a great quarter, man. 1990s NBA rules for tips to be successful. Let's change the rules in the NBA. You say that, but Tom Thibodeau, he's one of the best challengers in the NBA. What a alley-oop. Thank God they're not able to put that down. Knicks have numbers. Brunson's going to slow it down. Why would you slow it down when we had numbers? Mikal Bridges shooting a fadeaway three when you had Josh Hart wide open on the other side. Brunson, come on, big guy. Alley-oop and finish. That time Onyeka's going to dunk the ball. I don't like that fast break play at all, Mr. Brunson. Why'd you slow the play down? Anyway, 70 to 68, 7:50 left in the game. Jalen Brunson with 19 of them. Trying to get the offense moving. Great lead pass. Now that's a good decision by the point guard, Jalen Brunson, leading Mikal Bridges to another basket. Mikal Bridges at 20 so far. 12 points, 12 of those 20 in this quarter. And Trae Young finally gets one to fall. Trae Young goes immediately to Bridges to try and say something. Two of them been going back and forth all game. Brunson picked up by Young. Nobody moving. Bridges finally gets to his spot. Bridges steps out, fadeaway jumper right over the little Trae Young. No effect to that mid-range jumper. Screen used. Trae trying to get it back, and he does through a three. And the two of them just going back and forth. A 3 for a 2, though. And Trae Young taking it personal, but so is Bridges, and Jalen Brunson wants to add himself to the conversation. Gets the bucket to fall there. 76-72 Knicks with the 4-point lead, primarily thanks to the Bridges run. And they're going gonna call a carry on Trae Young. I take it back. These refs are the best. Phenomenal job by the referees here. A carry. Oh my goodness, we got a carry in the NBA, ladies and gentlemen. These refs are the greatest refs. You know what? These refs weren't bad the whole time. They just ahead of their time. That's what it was. These refs just been ahead of their time, y'all. That's all it was. These refs are a part of the change. A carry was called in 2025, ladies and gentlemen. Jalen Brunson cannot get his handle together against Young. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Josh Hart looking around to try and get something going. He's going to heave from the mid-range. God damn, that thing was way off. 24-second violation, and it's going to be Hawks ball. Man, carries never get called, man. Never get called. Call that every play. I love it, man. Refs ahead of their time, bro. Refs are ahead of their time. I thought I'd never see the day. Some of y'all that wear glasses looking at the screen like, was that a carry they just called? I love them. Make the office refs. Bravo. Wow. Oh, 76-83. Knicks holding on to a 3-point lead. Knicks starters a little more awake this half, primarily thanks to Mikal Bridges on his hot start. But Dyson Daniels with a nice lay right there. 1-point game. Trae Young gets yanked out of the game once again. Brunson using the screen. Brunson with the bounce pass to Cat. Cat with an extra pass to Hart. Hart with the great fake. And that was a beautiful sequence by the Knicks offense. Risky passing going on by the Hawks. What a heave by Hunter. No call. The referees woke up in this second half. I'm liking the officiating. We got a carry. They're letting the two teams play. And when you let them play, oh, well, then we just got a foul right there. We'll take it, though. Karl-Anthony Towns does not get fouls called his way, but that time it does go his way. Hold on, referees. I don't know if James Dolan hit their line or what happened in halftime, but the officiating seems to have picked back up. But look at, hey, hold on. Hey, B-Boo, look at Josh Hart's stat line. That PRA might still be an option. Tom Thibodeau taking out Karl-Anthony Towns and Bridges early again here in the beginning of this second half. I like it. Hopefully Bridges plays the predominantly majority of the fourth quarter with this early bench. Oh, Jalen Brunson. That should have been a travel. We got away with one. Precious gets the rebound. Stolen by Daniels. Brunson just got away with one. I was so ready for that whistle. But here goes Dyson Daniels all the way. Steals it from Precious and gets the easiest layup of the game. Tom Thibodeau goes to the bench early, and the Atlanta Hawks take advantage. And once again, it's a 1-point game. You took the offense out of the game. We're going to see how they respond. I think, yeah, Mikal Bridges hit. So hold on. Shout out to Mikal Bridges. Appreciate you, brother. Pretty sure Mikal Bridges already hit. On Kongu has to have hit. And let's see. Onyeka 12. No, he's only at 16. All right, no Onyeka. What you need? You know I got it. Oh, I'm asking for a little respect. Oh. She's saying that, but her voice is gone, man. Shout out to her, bro. She been cheering so loud, she ain't got no voice to play the game. Why is Daniels like LeBron? He's a very solid defender, bro. CK, do you have an ASMR channel? No, bro. ASMR cringes me out, man. Why are you whispering in my ears, bro? Like, stop. No, I don't like ASMR. It's not for me. Some people like it. It's just not for me, bro. Yeah, I see that. 6 more. I'm gonna do it. You gotta be woo. Template. Facts and nostalgia Knicks. OG's contribution to the offense is like a role player. Yeah, Johnson. I had such high hopes after the start of the season by OG. I thought that money had, gave him the confidence that, you can go ahead and go for a shot. OG looked phenomenal to begin the season offensively. And then here we are. He's going right back to that, maybe I'll shoot, maybe I won't. I don't like it. CK got me in tears with this singing, bro. I was sorry. She had me in it, bro. I don't know if my League Pass viewers know what I'm talking about. They were doing the Finish the Lyrics game, and the lady that was playing the game, her whole soul was into it, bro. So she had me singing too, man. She had me singing, bro. I'm tired of Precious and OG. Right now, Payne and Shaman wanted more, period. Man, throwing Precious in there is kind of wild. I'm cool with Precious. I ain't got no issues with Precious. CK bugging out. Why? What'd I do, bro? What'd I do? Good substitution pattern so far. Yeah. This guy tips. Well, the rotation personnel and knowledge of what's going on during the game is bad. Yeah. He wrote it down the night before. Look, liked it in the first quarter, didn't like it in the third. Mikhail was our offense. And you snatched him out a little too prematurely for me, but we'll see. Cam hasn't seen the floor. Is it buffering for y'all or is it just me? It might be just you because we all green over here. 78-77 though. Jalen Brunson with the step back fadeaway jumper going down. Jalen Brunson, the leading scorer for this team thus far, 23 points, 5 assists. Like to see him uptick on the assist, almost around his season average. And here comes Josh Hart with the awareness. One man to beat, finds Deuce. Deuce went for a crazy layup. No foul called. Again, refs letting him play, and it's working out in the Knicks' favor. The referees this second half a lot better. Both sides letting them play. I like it. Second, third effort by the Knicks getting the points, 82-77. Salute, J. Rose. Dyson Daniels looking around. He finds DeAndre Hunter. Hunter hits the big three. Hunter looked like he put his whole energy, life force into that shot as he fell. CK, must be my Wi-Fi worked after going to cellular. Got it, J. Rose. Sorry about that, man. Hopefully everything's good now. Jalen Brunson looking for it. Looking for his shot. He finds another mid-ranger, and that one's going to go down. And this is what I'm talking about with Jalen Brunson finding his moments. He's hot now. 10 of 14. Down goes Hart, and another three goes down for Hunter. Doesn't matter what we do, they have a response for everything. A 1-point game still. But Brunson, this is what I talked about earlier, finding those spots, finding those opportunities. And Brunson doing just that. Look at now moving the ball back around. Deuce is going to fire from the mid-range, and that one's going to go down. And this is the version of Jalen Brunson I was talking about at halftime. This is what I like. You saw him go back-to-back mid-range jumpers, and then the next play, moving the rock, and then Deuce gets the bucket. That's the Jalen Brunson I like. Picking his moments. 10 of 14 from the field tonight. But we saw the assist go up. He fires from three. That one's no good. Long rebound. OG gets it. He finds Deuce. Can Deuce get it to fall? He can't. Rebounded by Capella. We got DeAndre Hunter with the drive. DeAndre Hunter with the take. He can't get the bounce. The Knicks are fighting for it. Knicks get the rebound. Deuce McBride feeding Hart. Hart, why is OG jogging? Run up the floor, OG. Thank you, Josh Hart. OG was, bro, OG Anunoby. How the hell was Josh Hart behind OG? If OG just filled that lane up, that's his highlight. Look at this. Look at this. OG just jogging up the floor. Thank God Josh Hart saw the opportunity. Hawks are backpedaling. You got to attack that defense. OG. Oh, man. It worked out. So I'll leave it alone. But golly, my man OG was just trotting up the floor, had a whole opportunity to attack the backpedaling defense, man. You got to be aware of that. Shout out to Josh Hart, man. What up, Black Caesar? How you doing? LOL, I tell you, OG is injured. You think so? Maybe. Good job, Coach Tibbs. We still have offense getting off the bench soon. Great substitution. I swear Hart is the one that keeps his team in these games. Right now, yeah, between Hart, the Villanova 3 hooping right now, man. Josh Hart, 14, 8 boards, 5 assists. Brunson finding his groove here in the second half. Got the 5 assists for the he doesn't pass enough fan base. And also 25 points off of 10 of 14 scoring. But Mikal Bridges was the real story in this third quarter. And now the bench plus the few starters keeping it going. But we just got to make sure we stop them from scoring. How about that part? There it is. And here comes CP saying that's how you family show fight. Yeah. Yeah, CP's feeling it. CP's feeling it. Amen, Chuck. Amen. Just didn't like him in that play. I didn't like the walk-in, bro. I need him to full force, bro. Another turnover for the New York Knicks. Another forced turnover by the New York Knicks, and we can continue this run. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter, and the Knicks are on fire. And I think Dyson Daniels just got teed up. I don't know. He probably didn't like how he said whatever he said in that Australian accent. He didn't like it. Gave him the technical foul. His teammates trying to cool him off. But the Knicks are now going to get a free throw attempt. There ain't nothing there. What's he so upset about? I like that the referees are letting them play this second half. I don't know if they got a phone call. I don't know if Dolan slipped them a little, a little change. But this second half, both teams they're letting them play. This is the type of basketball I like. Physical play. No ticky-tacks. No nonsense. No foul baiting. Basketball right now, ladies and gentlemen. 89-83 after the technical free throw goes down. Pressure Chua hands it off to Brunson. Brunson in the mid-range. Step back, fires, and down. What am I telling you about Jalen Brunson? This is the version of JB that I was talking about. Picking his moments. 11-16 from the field. Trae Young's back in the game. He's been on fire from 3, but not much else from anywhere else. Good kickball from Precious. Good kickball there. Good awareness. Here we go. Refs sometimes have a game plan too, CK. Hey, if this, look, I like this game plan, even though the first half, the fouling was terrible. But right now, refs letting them hoop. All I ask for, man. Reach in foul going from Precious. Going to be out of bounds for Atlanta Hawks. Cap is angry right now. Tell him, CP. Bulldog Brunson in his bag. Great kickball. That's awareness, bro. Precious Achua, bro. You can't take him out, man. Need Precious. Capella handing the ball over to DeAndre. Almost loses it. Look at Shamet, though. Shamet staying aggressive. Shamet standing his ground. Off-arm push. No call. More pushing. Shamet staying his ground. Good defense. Better though. But Landry Shamet holding his own. DeAndre Hunter throwing up the too little Selly. Brunson finding Precious. Precious trying to get the ball to Deuce. He does. Deuce using the screen. Deuce finding an open 3. No good. Rebounded by the Hawks. 91-85. Lead pass to Johnson. Good defense by Achua, but the putback from Clint Capella. He does that too well. Rebounding abilities by Clint Capella. Always been a key of his game. Brunson with the good spin, but great defense. Dyson Daniels, man. Oh, the lead pass there to Johnson. No good. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson gets it back. Oh, we got bailed out by the Jalen Johnson miss, but he gets his second opportunity to fall. And after a great run by the Knicks, the Hawks fighting right back into it. And now it's a 2-point game again as we're about to get to the end of this third quarter. Brunson smartly dribbling out the clock. He has 10 on the shot clock, 11 on the main clock. Brunson picked up by Young, back by Daniels. He draws the foul, and he's going to get 3 free throws. Oh, boy. Dyson Daniels with 3 or 4 fouls, and Brunson to the line for 3 free throws. Now, for the love of God, Brunson, you missed your 2 early on free throws. Don't miss these ones, all right? Momentum. Momentum. If you got to step back, shoot the free throw, I will take it. But make these free throws, Mr. Brunson, please. Hits the first one. Here we go. Brunson in that first free throw. Give me all three of these, Cap. First one down, second one. Second one down as well. Come on, all three of them, Cap. All three of them, Cap. OG and Mikal checking into the game for Deuce and Shamit. Possibly trying to stop them from scoring with these last 5 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Jalen Brunson, look at him, man. 68 30-point games. He's one away from Julius Randle. Look at Jalen Brunson, man. They try to figure out why he's called captain. They hating on the captain. But look at what he does, man. Night in, night out. And all three of them go down from Jalen Brunson. Much needed. And now the Knicks have an opportunity here to get a stop. Here goes Jalen Johnson. He got there, but he does not make it. And they do not call a foul. And we move on to the fourth quarter. 5-point lead. Now, I'm going to be honest. Unbiased again. Jalen Johnson got an argument. Hopefully, they don't change anything in between quarters. But Jalen Johnson got an argument. He did get pushed. But I like the no call. We move on to the fourth. Can the Knicks close this thing out? One more quarter of play. New York Knicks up 94-89. Jalen, the captain, Brunson, 31 points leading the way, 5 assists as well. But more importantly, 11 of 16 from the field, 6 of 8 from the free throw line. Gotta love what the Cap is putting down here today. I'm loving what my guy, you know me, Mikal Bridges, High President. Mikal Bridges having himself a game, doing a great job on Trae Young, but more importantly, doing a great job offensively for us. 22 points, 4 assists. Don't like the 3 fouls. Don't like the 3 fouls, nor the 3 turnovers. Josh Hart, 14, 8 and 5. Anunoby 4 and 6. But we got a good bench outing tonight. Got a good outing for the bench tonight. We got 15 points off the bench. Hopefully that will climb in the second or in the fourth quarter. Crazy time, though. We didn't see Campaign at all in those minutes in the third quarter, huh? Campaign, where you at? Where you at, Campaign? CP in the chat fighting. Knicks fan, you think that it's fair to have Hart guarding Johnson? Be for real. No good team is doing that. Yes, Raya. Who else? You can create size. CP and Rand going back and forth. I'll let them do it. Knicks fans should show up to Hawks games with Combs and chuck them at Trae Young. Forget Combs, bro. It's probably a little bit more of an assault, but you got to throw clippers at him, bro, because that beard is diabolical, bro. The way that at the bottom the beard's pointing like different directions. Nah, bro, that beard is diabolical, man. I can't talk. I need to shake my stuff up, but you know, his beard out there looking like an evil villain. Is that maybe he's going for what he's going for? Mikal is balling. He got benched. But it's all good, man. Jalen Brunson held it down offensively for us from there, but we need the defense to be real down the stretch. No real fan. Smooth Will. Tell the chat, Smooth Will. Let him know. Darnell is shooting like CP. Who's Darnell? Yo, chill out, bro. You're cut clean. You know, it'll be all right. It'll be all right. Appreciate it, though. Real fans going to say you're great one day and you suck the next. Real, I'm going to say, I'm like, they do? I don't know that. I don't know about those real fans. Don't. Got you. All right, 94-89 is the score. Here we go. Fourth quarter underway. We need effort from the Knicks. We need defensive pressure from the Knicks. We need DeAndre Hunter to not heat up. Great fadeaway jumper there from DeAndre Hunter over Landry Shamet. Again, back-to-back buckets over Landry Shamet for DeAndre Hunter. Campaign back in the game. We got the bench and Karl Anthony Towns for this rotation. I like this choice from Tom Thibodeau. Towns wide open for three. He fires it. It's short. He cannot get his own rebound, but Deuce will. Deuce finding Payne. Payne. I was just going to say Payne is never cold, but after sitting for so long, he did miss his first shot back in. Trae Young controlling the offense. Trae Young has an opportunity right now to go on a run if we're not careful. We need Deuce McBride to lock him up. But here comes DeAndre Hunter, and he is on fire. Do we not remember what DeAndre Hunter did to us last time we played them? Deuce McBride with the drive. Ooh, good change of direction. Back out to Shamet. Shamet looking around. Shamet puts the ball on the ground. Shamet with the take. He gets fouled. No call. It is fouled, or he is called. Shamet draws the foul. And he's going to get right back up. I don't know if he's going to get free throws. He should get free throws. I don't think he was going to pass out of this. But I love seeing Shaman put the ball on the ground and go for a shot like that. Oh, yeah. Give me those 2 free throws. Give me those 2 free throws. We need another wing. Hunter feasting over smaller Knicks like last game. Amen. Amen. The question is who, CP? That is the question. Who is that wing? And chat, don't give me names like Corey Kispert and I need a real wing. We gotta find somebody and bring them. I agree with CP, man. Rand saying we need Hunter himself or someone just like him. It'd be interesting if the Hawks would give up on DeAndre Hunter. I don't know if that's a thing, but yeah. DeAndre Hunter, he jumped. You got to commit to that shot if you're going to do that. DeAndre Hunter, who is on fire that time, did not want to shoot mid-shot and throws the ball away. OG Anunoby checking back into the game. OG Anunoby has to have the task of guarding DeAndre Hunter because of the height difference between him and Landry Shamet. Landry Shamet giving us some good stuff there, but just could not get the job done defensively. Karl-Anthony Towns looking around. He has a wide open Precious and finds him on the baseline dunk. Great find from Karl-Anthony Towns. And the Hawks are going to turn it over immediately, so Knicks are going to get the ball back. Timely possessions. These turnovers starting to catch up with the Hawks. The Hawks early on were not taking care of the game, and right now starting to catch up with Atlanta. Knicks need to take advantage. Hawks almost at 20 turnovers this game. Golly. And my boy Mikal Bridges checks back into the game. Oh, no, he's not in the game. He needs to be in the game. Sorry. It was OG that checked in. Karl-Anthony Towns with the take. Towns with the wide open Precious. Precious off the dribble. He wants to, but not sure. Looks around, finds Deuce. Deuce pulls from the mid-range. And Deuce with the big mid-range bucket. Deuce McBride doing a great job here defensively. Just need the offense to be a lot more consistent down the stretch here. That time, a good ball from Deuce. 9 points for Deuce McBride, a plus 10. One of our more effective players here today defensively. Just need the offense to follow suit for McBride. 9 points tonight. Knicks draw the stop. 5-point lead. Towns fakes the three. He has a little man in front of him. He can't get the finish, and Onyeka is still able to get the rebound. Trey, what the hell, man? Bench him, bro. I say it every time we play them. I'm benching Trae Young after that shot. He got the rebound, though. Finds Bogdanovic. They can't get nothing. Knicks cannot get an opportunity, and they're going to get called with a foul. Hey, yo, bench Trae Young. Quinn Snyder, you coward. Bench him. You okay with that kind of shot? You okay with that kind of shot? I know it's Trae Young. I don't care, bro. Bench him. And then they get a foul. After all that, they call a foul. Oh, what? That better be a foul on Onyeka over Anunoby. They called the foul on Precious Achiuwa. Golly. Deuce McBride with the task of guarding Trae Young. Trae Young loses the ball, and it's out of bounds. Knicks ball. Here we go. 20 turnovers for this team. Golly. Not our problem. We just got capitalized on them. Shit. Facts, Jason. No terrible foul call, but we made it work. Campaign gets to his spot. Campaign leaving with something. Cameron Payne is leaving here with something. Put your best player on him. I don't care. I'm leaving here with something. Off the screen, he didn't care about the situation. I'm firing this three, and you gonna give me this free throw. Twice, Will. He did. Let it go. Campaign got, this little sensitive. Why are we calling it technical there? This is what I'm talking. So we just gonna take competition out of basketball, y'all. Campaign, next time you shoot the ball, just quietly walk up the court, please. Because I guess we're not allowed to have emotion in basketball. We're not allowed to be competitive. We're not allowed to feed off of the energy with the crowd. Man, this game, oh my gosh. I almost ended the stream. That ruined my whole mood, bro. Have that free throw, too. If I'm campaigning, I'm saying some crazy stuff right now, too. I don't care, bro. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. I don't care what he said, bro. He could have said all the things about her mama. I don't care, bro. Man, that's trash. Oh, 97-103. Karl Anthony Towns with the ball. He goes in for the drive, throws it up. It's just not Cat's night tonight, but luckily everyone else getting it going. But can the Knicks close it out? 8 minutes remaining in this game. Knicks holding on to a 6-point lead. Both JB and Mikal still sitting on the bench. The two leading scorers for this team. Knicks rebound. OG Anunoby wrapped up. Can he get the end when he won't? But 2 free throws coming for OG Anunoby. But Trae Young can roll dice. But that's after the game, though, GOT. That was after the game. Refs ain't got no control after the game. That's a Knicks problem. Knicks should have done something. You forgot to check your bet on Brunson. Oh, Brunson probably hit, huh? Is he there? 31-5. No, he's not there. He's at 36. He's not there yet. OG Anunoby to the line, hitting in the first of 2 free throws. Onyeka hit, though. Shout out to Onyeka. Campaign getting a good ovation from the crowd for his, 5 seconds of play. But in those 5 seconds, got a 3-point play and a foolish, stupid technical foul because referees are sensitive. 97-105 is the score, though. Brunson's back in the game. No Mikal Bridges yet. Tom Thibodeau trying to cool him off. I'm not sure why. Vit in the corner. He gets the ball over to Daniels. Daniels off the drive. Daniels with the cross. Daniels with the floater. No good. Rebounded by Capella. Capella, great patience, and gets the and one. Not sure why this is the game where you try to ice out Mikal Bridges, Tibbs. Get him out there on the floor, man. Weird substitution method here down the stretch from Tom Thibodeau. What are we doing? What are we doing? Cam Kirsten Tibbs out. Probably. I hit on Josh Hart. Let's go. I just need the win. Let's go, Bebo. Let's go. Bebo, excuse me. I know fans were mad at OG on that drive. Jalen Brunson picked up by Dyson Daniels. Brunson finding OG. OG firing from 3. No good. Rebounded by Daniels. And here come the Hawks trying to cut this lead down. Bogdan Bogdanović at this point is just a shell of himself. He does not look like the guy that used to be killing the Knicks every time we would see him. Oh, look at the backdoor wide open. And Dyson Daniels and Vit, both of them fall asleep. Quinn Snyder not happy about that, but both players just knocked out, and we took advantage. I just realized, too, Trae Young actually got benched. Quinn Snyder actually heard me. After that heave, Quinn Snyder benched Trae Young, and now they get an offensive foul. The Knicks now have everything going in their favor. The Knicks just need to close this game out. The Hawks are in shambles. Absolute shambles. Absolute shambles right now. The Knicks need to capitalize. CP said, "Why take Cam out for Brunson? Come on, guys." Oh, CP. Oh, it's a tough crowd when it comes to JB. Oh, you believe that we got a bunch of Hawks fans in here with the way they talk about JB, CP. Welcome to the play-by-play chat, man. It's a gamely basis too, CP. That's how it's supposed to be. I want 40 piece by JB. Facts, man. Give me another 40 piece by Jalen Brunson, man. But yeah, nah, man. It's the way y'all be talking about Jalen Brunson in the chat. Yeah, nah. CK, the Hawks are a team full of role guys. Yeah. It's a good argument, but we can't say nothing. They beat us twice already this season. We can't say nothing. We gotta get this win and hope that we get the last one too, bro. We can't. We are in no position to talk trash about this team, bro. Bridges gonna come in and finish this thing off. CK, watch. That's what I'm hoping for. King Bridges, Mikal Bridges comes in here and closes this thing out. I say Bridges back in and Towns out. But you need Deuce in there for defense. Mikal Bridges was locking him up the whole game. I'm fine with that flip-flop. Love you, Deuce. But go ahead, brother. Get my boy Bridges out there. Bridges was doing just fine. Bridges was doing just fine. Love you, Deuce, though. Love you, Deuce. But nah, bro. Hopscotch on the logo. What? Are weird buns? I don't know what you're trying to say. Face G, you're going to have to run that back one more time, brother. Is there any cheap, scrappy dog player we could fleece from the Nets? You think the Nets doing business with us again, bro? That Mikal trade was a one-time thing, and you saw what we had to do to even make it happen. JB slows the offense and does not defend. And here we go. The JB hate. The random makes no sense timing. JB hate when Jalen Brunson is on a heater tonight, having a great game, still gonna find a reason to hate on him. Rick Pitino, remember the supposed Knicks coach at one time. A lot of people believed he was gonna take over. Never happened, but Rick Pitino in the building, representing and watching for the Knicks tonight. I wanted Cam Johnson. A lot of people want Cam Johnson. The thing is, I don't want that Cam Johnson contract. That's the problem. I don't want that Cam Johnson contract, brother. Here we go. 7-point lead. Tom Thibodeau. No, Mikal Bridges still. Mikal Bridges doing Tom Thibodeau doing a great double team on Mikal Bridges. Deuce McBride he said, "Don't worry, CK got offense too." No, he breaks it. Rebounded by Jalen Johnson. And here comes Mikal Bridges now. I guess that's what Tibbs needed to see, that, it's only one-sided affair for Mr. Deuce. Great defense there, though. Deuce McBride doing a great job hitting that out of his hands. And here comes Deuce on the drive. Great cutoff by DeAndre Hunter. Deuce starting things over. He's trying to get space. He's looking for Cat. Cat gets the screen. Deuce back out to Cat. Cat fires from three, and that one goes down. A much-needed three for Karl Anthony Towns on the uncharacteristically off night for the big fella. The three goes down. 10-point lead for the Knicks. I'm telling you, the Hawks are in shambles. There's 6 minutes left in this game, and Trae Young is not in the game. Question mark. I like the messiness, because this time last game, Trae Young was out here going crazy in the fourth quarter. But Trae Young out here shooting from the end on New York and doing all kinds of nonsense. Quinn Snyder had no choice. I support Quinn Snyder on that benching, by the way. Quinn Snyder, I appreciate you for having the balls to do it, because heck nah, bro. Crap, ruining this game, bro. Why does the scoreboard stop? You gotta get there we go, scoreboard back. Here we go. Trae Young is back in the game instantly. Double team. Great defense from Hart. Starting unit back out there. Oh, Karl Anthony Towns is going all the way. Choo-choo. Blocked by Clint Capella. Oh, Karl Anthony Towns is throwing a fit. He is throwing a fit. Karl Anthony Towns is throwing a fit. Josh Hart hitting the head. Jalen Brunson, the cat. No, okay. Woo! I thought that foul was going to be on cat. DeAndre Hunter holding on to Brunson. So a quick foul there. Now we can play CeeLo on his voice. y'all are so annoying, bro. Mikal, first shot, no good. Sat on the bench for about an hour, and look, Noah's not giving him a break. Man, Tom Thibodeau fired a full court press on Mikal Bridges and had him sitting on the bench for about 40 minutes. Misses his first shot, and Noah letting them have it. 102-110, 4:45 left in the game. Knicks have this one if they can just close it out. Karl Anthony Towns gets fouled. No, it's out of bounds. And Cat. And he gets the tech. He gave it up, though. That's a stupid technical foul. Karl Anthony Towns let it go and kept it moving, and that's when they call. And look at the foul. This is my problem, man. And look, and he gives it up. Karl Anthony Towns gives it up because he waves his hand. Yo, referees are so sensitive, bro. Imagine getting a technical foul for being right. Imagine getting a technical foul for being right. Karl Anthony Towns he ended this game with 30, bro. When we got 4:39 left, Karl Anthony Towns about to end this game with 30, bro. Watch it. Karl Anthony Towns about to end this game with 30 points. But Mikal Bridges said, not with me first, though. Again, a missed foul, but we move. Mikal Bridges gets the layup to fall. King Bridges keeping things going. Another, oh man, this one's going to go down to a scrappy ending. Trae Young throwing up some nonsense, and somehow the Hawks able to corral it and not turn it into points. Karl Anthony Towns rebounds it, finds Mikal Bridges. Brunson with the rock. Brunson trying to tell his guys to get down there. Bridges has the matchup again. Just get the board. Well, no, dribble out the clock. You're right, Brunson. Dribble out the clock. Kill clock. Bridges wide open in the middle. Finds Towns. It's tapped away by Daniels. Dyson Daniels, great job defensively. Knicks took forever to get to their spot. Another heave from Trae Young. Trae Young is just out there chucking and saving us. Trae Young and Nick at this point, boy. Trae Young is playing for us at this point because he is giving us the game. And here goes Quinn Snyder. Quinn Snyder about to take somebody out. I will laugh so hard if it's Trae Young. He about to bench, bro. Jalen Johnson getting ready to check in. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Brunson, tough pass to Towns. Towns looking around. Towns is going to fire. No good there from Towns. Rebounded by Trae Young. Trae Young's going to shoot from the logo. He does not. Trae Young picked up by Mikal Bridges. Tries right past Bridges. He does, but nothing there. Knicks are fighting on Onyeka out to Daniels. Daniels, ball ends up back in the hands of Young. Young putting the moves on Cat. Cat staying his ground. Trae Young, that's a travel. Trae. All the sound effects, bro. Trae Young is in a nightmare right now. Trae. I love it. I love this. I love this. I love this so much. And the technical foul. I love this. Oh my God. They didn't give him the foul bait. Oh, come on, Brunson. Come on, JB. But the sequence of that play, y'all are not understanding. They didn't give him the foul bait, okay? Throws the ball up, catches it, gets the travel, gets a technical foul. Perfect sequence, bro. I'm so happy right now. That right there, everything I said about the referees in the first half, I take it back. Even the technical foul. Sorry, Cat. I take it back, bro. I love it, man. Brunson, though, on the other hand, on the other side of things, he wants to get a foul too. Look, man, foul being gone, maybe, I don't know. Jalen Johnson runs over Brunson. This game's not over, though. We having fun right now, but this game is not over yet. Tom Thibodeau realized that, no, that should be a technical. They already got a delayed game warning earlier. That should be a technical, no? All right. We having fun, but we got to close this out. 7-point game. I'm sorry. Y'all don't understand. That sequence is my favorite sequence in the NBA so far. I'm so sorry. That Trae Young sequence is my favorite sequence. All right, Brunson. Screen set by Mikal Bridges. Looking around. Again, killing clock. Finds Hart. Hart trying to find OG in the paint. OG has a wide open Bridges, but instead throws up a brick, but it was fouled early on. Timeout called by the Knicks. OG fouled. I think he's going to get 2 free throws because we're in the bonus, so he should get 2 free throws. All he had to do is make the extra pass so wide open Bridges, but we move. It's okay. That's okay. I understand. Unknown said, I'm so mad I'm missing the game. I'm sorry, man. Hawk to a tray, bro. I love it. I love the sequence, man. Our conditioning starting to be a factor. Y'all, yeah. We need conditioning. Gotta like head coach red glasses. You mean Quinn Snyder? Quinn Snyder, man, he got points for me when he benched Trae Young earlier on. I'm sorry, bro. I'm here for all the pettiness. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry, bro. I'm here for all the pettiness, man. Oh, man. Need to close this out, though. Need to close this one. Stop running that stupid staggered screen and post Mikal on Trae again. Right, Vega, right. We haven't seen that since the third quarter. When Mikal Bridges had... Don't get me started, Vega. Don't get me started. But we were supposed to have Deuce McBride in the game the whole time for defense. Instead of having Mikal Bridges, who has the mismatch on Trae Young, and utilize that. But what do I know, right? What do I know? Tom Thibodeau, boy. Anyways, CK, if we lose this game, would you call this a choke job or a genuine loss? Oh, it'd be a choke. Everything is in the Knicks' favor. Everything. Momentum's in our side. The Hawks are clearly in shambles right now. There is something going on chemistry-wise with them right now. Trae Young has not hit a shot since the third quarter. Or no, he hit one earlier. No, since the third quarter, right? They're in shambles. If the Knicks somehow lose this one, 100% a choke job. 1,000% a choke job. No genuine L. No, we had them. It was a fight. No. This one is the Knicks game to lose right now. Everything is going the Knicks way right now. They cannot flub it. They can't. And they better not. Mikal is cooking him in the third. Yep, never saw it again because why not? Is it positive? Yes, there is Bluefield. Bluified. I think you could, when you go on NBA.com and you go to this game, it's somewhere in the details. They'll tell you who the officials are. Matter of fact, I can give you the names after this. But let's go, man. Close this thing out. Don't leave any room for anything for them. Close this thing out. OG Anunoby at the line for 2. Hits the first one. Tibbs seek out the mismatch. Yeah, not our strong point. OG at the line for his second of 2 free throws. Get to the fall. Here we go. All right, 9-point game. Knicks need to defend. Time is in their favor. We got to take that away from them. Trae Young immediately getting the ball out of his hand. And look at Josh Hart again. A great defensive play. Josh Hart's pushed down. No foul called. All right, hustle play. I say it. I don't want fouls on hustle play, so I'm not mad at that. Josh Hart trying everything he can. And DeAndre Hunter beats him to the rim. And Hunter gets the points. 2 minutes remaining. Knicks need to not try and throw this one away. Stay strong down the stretch. Brunson killing clock again. He has a wide open Bridges. Instead, he fires it over to Cat. Cat's looking around. Cat with a difficult pass to Hart. It's tipped out of bounds, and it's still going to be Knicks' ball. I don't know why is Brunson going away from Bridges? I don't understand. Am I missing something? Maybe it's me. I'm the problem, bro. But Brunson clearly, if you went Bridges side, Bridges is on the weak side, so the defense would have been so much easier. What do I know? Whatever. We move. 6 seconds remaining on the shot clock for the Knicks right here. Inbounded to Mikal Bridges, picked up by Trae Young, uses the screen. He has 5 seconds. He's going to fire in the mid-range, and Mikal Bridges back to where he left off in the third. Only took about, the entire fourth quarter to get a shot up. And here we go. Good defense there from Mikal Bridges, tipping the ball out of bounds. Still Hawks ball, excuse me. Oh, good defense there. Got it inbounded there. Deflects right off of Bridges. I think he actually did it on purpose. Preach, Clyde. Great play by Hart. Zero help. Atlanta and New York. Tyler Ford. There you go. Bluefield got it. He got it. Inbound from Trae Young. Trae Young gets the ball right back. He's trying to go to the rim to get the layup to fall. Misses again. Trae Young in a cold spell. What do they call him? Ice Trae? Well, he is definitely cold like an ice tray down the stretch here. Got him. 116-107. Knicks have this one in their favor, but they cannot let it blunder. And they're going to call the foul on Dyson Daniels. A little too much aggression on it. And Jalen looks at Daniels and said, "That's 6." Jalen Brunson looks right at Dyson Daniels and says, "That's 6, player. Hey, I'll see you next time, big guy. That's 6." I love it, JB. I love it. And we should be getting free throws, no? We in the bonus, right? So JB should be at the line. Yep, JB to the line to put this lead up by double digits. New York Knicks doing their thing. It's crazy how when the Knicks are in a good momentum, everybody that had crazy thing to say, they just disappear in the chat. I swear y'all planted on KnicksFanTV to keep us humble and continue to hate on the Knicks. I swear those people are just planted in these chats to do that. Because then they vanish. The minute things go well for the Knicks and the Knicks handle business and do well, they vanish. Nothing to say. Whenever we do something like this and we're winning, all I see is the Kevin Hart meme when he's like this. That's how I picture all of those people that just be in here talking hate on the New York Knicks, posing to be Knicks fans. Like, it's crazy, bro. They just vanish. They disappeared to Mario. I don't lie. Where'd they go? All these things to say. But Trae Young right now, I love this. I wish this is the kind of mindset we put him in that playoff series, bro. Because right now, Trae Young, oh, golly, DeAndre Hunter takes out the cameraman. Make sure the cameraman's okay. Oh, he's struggling. He's trying to save his camera. He's all right. He said, "Yeah, I'm good. All right, cameraman's okay. We move. We move. CK making me laugh today. We have fun on play-by-play, bro. We have fun on play-by-play, man. Oh, Jalen Johnson let me down, man. DeAndre to the line. Jalen Johnson. He played great against us the last few nights. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe he's not letting me down. 23. Oh, yeah, he let me down. Jalen Johnson let me down. Trey crapped out. No dice Young. I like it. Brunson is a murder on a defender. He really liked Barry Sanders. Facts. We win. Maybe. Not yet, B-Boo. We got to close out. Still 55 seconds. Anything can happen. Knicks up by 9. Let's get another good bucket. Dribble this thing down. Go to the free throw line. Put us up by double digits. And we finally get our win. Better late than never against the Hawks. Bridges. Mikal! Why? Mikal trying to feed OG, but doing a little too much. Throws it out of bounds. Hawks have an opportunity to cut this lead down to 7. Not a smart play by Mikal Bridges at all. Trae Young with the floater finally gets his first bucket of this fourth quarter. But it might still not matter. Towns with the inbound. Towns is fouled. Yeah, this one should be all but over, but Bridges, come on, man. Tell him, Frankie. What up, Frank? Free throws will hit harder come playoffs, JB. Okay. The chat going in on Trae Young. I love it. I love it. That's the energy I want, man. OG looks tired. You think so? You know, a lot of running in this game, I guess. Karl Anthony Towns makes the free throws. 119-110 in the New York Knicks. You know, Trae Young's not going to give up just yet. He's going to let one more fly to hopefully give him a shot. In and out, rebounded by OG. And that's the game. Your New York Knicks finally take out the Atlanta Hawks after 3 attempts this season. 119-110 will be the final score. Shout out to the Villanova 3. Jalen Brunson, 34.6 assists. Mikal Bridges, 26 points and 4 assists off of great shooting. And Josh Hart, damn near double-double, 14 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals. Down the stretch, Josh Hart's defense was very, very important. Love that. But also, Karl Anthony Towns picked it up a little bit. Not an ideal Karl Anthony Towns game, 13 points and 9 rebounds only, but still got the job done. Love what we saw from our bench. Campaign continuing to play well. Campaign 10 points in what felt like 2 minutes, but it was in fact 12 minutes of play. Campaign went off, 10 points. Landry Shamet 3, Precious 2, 9 for Deuce. Great effort off of the bench. But that is what we need on this Martin Luther King Day for our New York Knicks, and that is a New York Knicks win. First game of a back-to-back. We see Brooklyn tomorrow. Hopefully, we're able to handle that one with no issue since there won't be much traveling going on as the game is still in New York. But shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We are here for yet another play-by-play in the books, and a good one at that. It was shaky in the beginning, but the Knicks did what the Knicks should be doing, and that's scrap and get the dub. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure you download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use that promo code KFTV to get up to $1,000 in bonus cash. And also, we talked about my picks. I went 3 for 4. I did pick the flex, so I am still walking away with some money today. So that's a dubski for me. Jalen Johnson sold me, but it's all good. But more importantly, shout out to every single one of you guys for rocking with us, whether it's on Twitch, YouTube, IG, Twitter, Facebook, wherever it is. B-Boo, if you're still here, appreciate you, man. Good night, and have a blessed one out there all the way in Paris. YouTube, my 2 cents. But we appreciate you guys for rocking with us. We had as many as 600 today. Right now, rocking with 500. But let me show some love real quick to my chat, my people here on KnicksFanTV. Shout out to Chuck D, man. When you got a legend in your presence, you make sure you say what's up and give him some love. Shout out to Chuck D being with us here, rocking with the KnicksFanTV family. But also shout out to my members, Coach Rubens in the building, Curtis West, Santana, Lee Bloxham. What's up? GOT in the building. Nostalgic Nick, my 2 cents, as I said just now. Shout out to you all the way on Perry. Nostalgic Nick here. I'm watching. I see you. Russell Whiskey. But also shout out to everyone else. Vega, Kings, 80K Audio, Charles Santos, Big Frank here. Noah is here. Joshua Kiley is here. Ra Taylor, Ra, Dave, Joe Gert, I love that name. Josh Smooth. To Cowboys, what's good? Scope is too dope. What up? Jay Rose, I see you. Will Rose, I see you. Mr. JoJo, what up? Nightbot, holding it down as always. Shout out to Nightbot. Who else am I missing? Ray Melendez, I didn't see you. What up, Ray? You've been here the entire game. Ball Sports fans, appreciate you. Mike, appreciate you. Josh Smooth, appreciate you. And I appreciate everybody else, even if I did not mention you. You are appreciated for rocking with us. We get another play-by-play. We'll be back tomorrow, man. Knicks versus Nets. Make sure you stay tuned for post-game coming up here shortly. It's me, boy CK. Go check out my channel. All my stuff should be up. Shout out to Nightbot. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another one of these. Let's get it. I'm out of here, man. Y'all be easy. Peace. Let's go, Knicks. I'm gonna watch that Trae Young sequence again. Bye.